Nice one. Hello, Walk the Dragon. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Thursday night.
Oh, yes, it's Thursday night, and the feeling's right. Kyle's giggles went through to the stream.
Oh, what a night.
We could hear you laughing. I hope it was funny. What were you laughing about?
Oh, the big dragon behind us was doing like an RP walk across the screen. It amused me.
It amused you greatly?
It amused me.
Nice. Happy Thursday, everybody.
Hey, happy Thursday, everybody.
Totally, yes. Starting us off with 20 gifted YouTube memberships. Thank you so very, very much. I still have the notes up on my teleprompter from the podcast today.
Oh.
Let me move that because I can't see.
Can't see.
Okay, really, dude, I can't. I get this hair. My peripheral vision is gone.
I can't see.
I have accidentally walked into so many corners. I accidentally shoulder checked Katie the other day. I can't see shit with this hair.
You know, I was thinking on the couch while I was having dinner, a delightful soup and salad evening, that keep it long, bro, really is kind of a tagline because of how long our videos and streams are around here. I think we should really own the keep it long in all the aspects. No breadsticks. No.
We did put up like a 23-minute video this week.
But it's true. This is like our shortest
For the
video
record.
ever. Our shortest video ever.
One of our shorter videos. I was really happy with the video this week.
Oh yeah, it was a really fun video.
Enjoyed working on it.
Yeah.
KLG Chaos. That is very generous. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the 50 gifted memberships.
Big memberships.
On and non-anonymous Q night. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. That is extremely kind. GG value's going down. Shortest video. We're not a stock market. We gave you a 2-hour and 15-minute podcast today with OKMH.
Listen.
Is that okay? Is that all right? Does that cover it?
Did we make up for it? Yeah.
Did you eat well?
Like American Airlines, can you cut off the 15 minutes of podcast and put it on? Don't you The video was about 20 minutes short, so we owe you a refund of about 2
I have gone. I'm sorry if your name is Karen. I have gone full Karen on American Airlines. I have posted 3 1-star reviews this week.
I think we're allowed to. We're named Garrett and Kyle. We are the names of punching drywall. I think we're allowed to use Karen.
Garrett's not a punching drywall name, but it is usually the name of an estranged country hillbilly serial killer. In it, like at least 3 things I can think of off the top of my head.
No, there's that meme that's there he is, the man, the myth, the legend, and some guy named Garrett.
Oh, I've seen that before,
Yeah.
but I didn't know it was Garrett. I think it's usually a different name when I see it.
Kyle's 100% the name of punch and drywall.
Kyle's 100%. Yeah, Kyle is the Karen. Kyle's the male Karen.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm trying to. I don't think I knew any Kyles growing up.
I knew one, but I also went as Kai for a bit because I thought it was cool.
That is the worst. That is wow, dude. You've told me some lame things in our time being friends together.
You don't think Kai's a cool name? Kai's a badass name.
It's if you're a blue alien living on a tiny planet training the universe's greatest fighter, yes, Kai is a cool
well, it
name.
wasn't based on anything. I wasn't trying to be Dragon Ball or anything. Yeah, man. We need to do a wall of the lame shit we thought was cool. Because Kyle wanting to go by Kai might be the dorkiest thing you've ever told me. I mean, to be fair, have you ever seen like a kids catch it kind of game, like Ultimate Frisbee or like Extendo balls that are on strings? Like, there are dudes dressed unironically like the Matrix in those commercials, and we thought they looked cool as children. So as kids, we're not the best,
We're not the best choice.
Listen, I'm not saying we were.
We don't make good decisions.
I'm not saying we were. I'm saying that in spite of that knowledge, that this strikes me as particularly hilarious. That is wow, man. What is it? What do hold on a second. What is it? Ah, here we go. In the show Breaking Bad.
Oh.
So you're not going to understand this, but literally everyone else on planet Earth is going to understand what I'm about to tell you. So I'm going to have to over-explain this to you. There is a literal plot. There's an arc where Walter White, the main character, dude with the shaved head and the goatee, cooks the crystal meth. You know, he's got like a whole family, and that's like kind of the crux of the show is he's doing it for his family because he's dying, and he just wants to make money and leave something for his family. There's a whole arc, a whole little like mini arc in the show where his son, Walter Jr., is so sick of his dad's shit. Doesn't know he's cooking meth yet, but like he's just mad about his dad like being kind of like a shut in and not talking to the family so much when in reality he's out there doing illegal shit. But he just thinks his dad's being a sad sack because he's sick. Where he no longer wants to be called Walter Jr. He just comes home one day and declares, I want to be Flynn now. And,
wow.
It has all the energy of a kid being like, I want to be called Laser.
Sure.
Like, has all that energy. And so when you say, I tried to be called Kai, I imagine it fell. Did it work? Actually, that's what I now want to know. Did it work? Did people start calling you Kai? Or
some of them, sort of?
Because I can tell you right now, man, as a kid, as a bullied kid, if I showed up one day and I'm like, everyone, I want you to call me G Unit, I would have gotten beaten up extra that week. Like, it would not have gone over well.
There's different parenting styles nowadays, right? Like, our parents were much more of that is so unstructured, your life is gonna fall apart if you play these games. Whereas nowadays, you know, we let the children paint your nails. We don't worry about that crap too much because we're all just experiencing new things, right? Like nobody really lays into children being like, this is the thing that makes them go wrong. If I let them play with the dolls, it's all over, you know?
I play with dolls all the time.
Me too. They were badass. The Barbie.
I had a couple G.I. Joes. Barbie was like the same size, and I had my cousin Sarah, and we used to hang out all the time. So I'd bring my Barbie-sized toys over, and we'd hang out and yeah, it was fun.
Optimus Prime's driving the Barbie Mercedes.
They had the bendy knee with the rubber over it, and I remember like even as a kid being like, "What is this black magic? This is the coolest tech on a toy." You can bend the knee, but you don't see the seam. I was blown away by it.
So I think nowadays the average parent would probably be more along the lines of like, "You got it, champ," because you're gonna forget in 24 hours anyway.
All right, we now need to start selling T-shirts that say G Unit and Kai.
Oh no! Oh no! Maybe if we made like a collectible card game and there was like alternative art or some sort of dark universe version, like a Team Rocket version of us. Those can be.
I just want a bunch of deep cut shirts to random shit we admit to from our childhood.
That could be my clean shaven alter ego.
Yeah, like I just want a shirt that says I didn't know armadillos carried leprosy.
Yeah,
like that's
important
that's
stuff.
What I want. When I worked in the kitchen at a retirement home, one of the cooks did start calling me G Unit. But you can't give yourself a nickname. Other people need to bestow it upon you.
Well, you were all, that was what, 2005, 4?
It was the dawn of 50 Cent and you know, G Unit and the whole thing with Dre and Eminem. Yeah, no, it was huge at the time. So this would have been like 04?
That would have been like during the Hizzle and all that sort of thing. So.
Yeah, when we all started like trying to talk like Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. Without having any idea what we were actually saying.
Oh yeah, no, white people singing crack-a-lackin', that's great.
Yeah,
you stop for it. When you actually find out what it means, you're just like, oh, I appropriated the shit out of that.
Well, they put it in Shrek, so I think we were all just confused.
I think Snoop Dogg's okay with it. I think Snoop Dogg is doing just fine with his trajectory of becoming a household name.
He has like a great little YouTube where he sings kids songs, and Snoop Dogg does some nice stuff.
I dig him. I like him. That Doggy Style was a CD I had to hide from my parents.
Well, sure.
Yeah. No, I dig.
I mean, that name alone.
Snoop Dogg's whole arc has been fascinating. Freaking big fan. Never digged Crunk, says Snoop Jack. I mean, it's okay. You don't.
What, the getting of crunk when we would get drunk and
I don't know if they don't dig the word or they don't dig getting crunk. Either way, no one can force
yeah, I don't
you
think
to
we
get
do
crunk.
that anymore.
If you don't want to get crunk, you don't have to get crunk.
No.
If the kids at school try and force you and tell you you're only cool if you get crunk,
All the
cool.
kids, you say.
it's not cool. If all your friends fell off a Sephiroth platform, would you? Wait, that's not Sephiroth.
Yeah, no,
we can follow
it's Sophie. Whatever the.
Sophie.
That's why we're here to
Sophia?
remind ourselves. That's why we're doing this
Yeah,
tonight.
I don't really remember the word.
Yeah,
I
I don't
remember falling off a platform.
I think we were essentially in the OK Mage phase, the clip that we played at the top of the show during Heaven's Ward. Oh my
this
God.
This is awesome!
Yes.
I'm having the best time! And I have no idea what's going on!
Yep. That was Heaven's Ward rating for us.
Y'all didn't know OK Mage was going to make 2 appearances
I know,
on
right?
our streams today.
I know.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
used to
Kyle,
quote-
you found the best clip. That is the best guest clip you've pulled.
I cheated, to be
By
fair.
far.
I went to their Twitch and looked at their top highlight ever, and that was it. So, I cheated.
Okay. Then.
It wasn't
Well,
like a bunch of research
There you
to
go.
do it.
Because I've been I know she's past us, so I've been afraid to go look at her stuff.
Yeah, no, I didn't dig around.
Yeah.
There's things we've
Pothy.
seen on Twitter.
Pothy, thank you for the generous super. Saying, Pothy's PSA, chat, you have 3 days to get your butts to the secret place of secrets. You have 3 minutes to like and sub if you haven't before a mod bonks you. And lastly, we have the GG boys here to help us have fun. The fact that I help anyone enjoy their evening is means a lot to me.
Agreed.
Yeah. I felt it today when OK Mage was like, I made my first video thinking if I can just have one person play Mage better, I will feel good about it. I'm like, God, I worry about the algorithm every day, and it was really, it was very nice to hear that and remind me why I started making dumb things on the internet in the first place.
No, it was a great interview. Y'all should go check out the podcast. There's also the stream you can go check out, but the podcast is also up now. It was a great talk. It was it was so fresh to talk to someone who came through such a completely different lineup while still doing the esports thing. It's a very cool journey she's been on, and it was awesome to hear her story. And it reminded me of my own, learn to play streams and all that. What a journey.
Yeah, it's nuts.
All right, what's with the swole dragon in the back? I don't think I've ever seen this one before.
The swole dragon?
Yeah, right down the middle there. Got like this...
Oh, dude, that thing looks cool.
Look at that. Look at those arms.
Little bit of a Metroid vibe going on.
A little
bit of a
yeah.
Ridley look. Little bit of a Ridley. I had a friend. I didn't play Metroid growing up, and I had a friend who was obsessed with Ridley, and he finally showed me a picture. And I'm like, dude, he looks like Terry from Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Oh, right, that thing's called Ridley. I always get confused because of aliens.
It's an alien reference, so.
Oh, is it? Okay.
You're fine.
Oh
It's a
wow,
reference
look
to
at the angle of this thing. Care to give us a lap? Novocaine there. Let us see it in motion.
Oh, it's Final Fantasy IV's Bahamut? Okay.
Oh,
I dig
cute.
it. Ooh, I like the S shape.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little
Great.
goofy when it moves.
That's great. Look at the
Oh, that's
little
a little-
chair it's holding.
That's a little goofy.
That's wonderful. You can totally see how it was once pixel art, right? Like you can totally see it.
Yep.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Vernacular Ham, thank you for the generous superset. I used to live in Dallas. It's an American Airlines hub, so I flew there for a long time due to the convenience of connections. I feel your pain. Take some money. Thank you, because American Airlines ain't giving us enough back for our trouble.
Dude.
It cost us $600 extra to get where we needed to go, and they refunded us $74.
Dude, it's recreational outrage just to read your Twitter thread. Oh my god.
I'm not usually
I get so mad.
I'll make one tweet. I move on with my life if I have a bad. And usually, I'm going to be honest, it's just to get their attention so I can get in a DM with somebody and hopefully get a refund. Because a lot of times,
Yeah, I get you.
they have people on Twitter. That's their job. This is warfare. I'm gonna make it my petty life's
Saltier.
mission to ruin the opinion of American Airlines for anyone that will listen to my nonsense. So yeah, don't. I was thinking it would be really funny to make like a cardboard sign that said Garrett's petty "Don't Fly American" sign and like hanging it in the background for like a month or two. But yeah, no, oh, don't worry, it'll only come up like maybe 3 more times tonight.
Okay, good, because we got some amazing support.
Rogue Mage, that is very generous. Thank you for the super. So good luck with the Waring Triad tonight. I won't be vying for a party spot since I was in your Diamond Extreme party, but I've got a bowl full of popcorn and no work tomorrow. Skip, soar, or disband.
Nice.
We shall.
And
We will do exactly that.
I don't remember what that is exactly. I think that's a Zervon thing.
Do a PSA on all your vids. We're gonna like the orange like this is our promotion is gonna come up, and the A move music. The
just want to remind you.
I'm just gonna be like, hey everybody, before we move on, I just want to let you know American Airlines is the devil's anus. Do not fly American Airlines under any circumstance unless you want to get stranded in Dallas and pay twice what you paid for your original airline to get where you're going, and then they'll refund you $74, all the while laughing and telling you it's policy. All right, back to ranking husbandos.
Back to the video.
And it just comes back, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can put Hien that high.
Yeah. Just dive right back in.
That's
Wow,
unrealistic.
Hien, damn, yeah. That is
Why
unrealistic.
can't I get through a read that smoothly when we actually record them, by the way?
It's like singing for real, you know, when you're singing for fun or singing.
It's like it's because it's live. I know I gotta like get through this.
Exactly,
so we can...
dude. It's the same reason we do the podcast live, because otherwise you're like, I stumbled over my words. Let me. I'll edit that out. I'll edit it out.
Yeah. No. There's certain things. If you want it out in the world, you just kind of gotta send it. You just gotta go. You gotta thank Star Johnson for a very generous super that said, "Have fun with the runs tonight." Hey, chat, want to be part of one of those awesome events they were talking about on the podcast? We have a Halloween event coming up. Visit our Discord and throw me and at Raven, throw me and at Raven to find out how you can help.
Awesome.
Check out our Discord, linked below in the description. I think there was something I found out recently, Kyle, and I forgot to change it. I think. Our Discord is only automatically linked in the description of live streams, but not our videos.
Oh.
We should rectify that. Someone brought it to my attention very recently.
The autofill.
Yeah. But yeah, go check that out. Our Discord's really good for that kind of stuff. A lot of great information on what's going on with the free company. And our FC are, the technical term, fucking champions.
There you go.
Yeah. So make sure you go and check it out. Find out all the good stuff that's going on. Every FC event I've been to, which I can claim no responsibility over. I put in no effort. All of the wonderful things that happens with our FC is done by our wonderful community members. We're just happy to be a part of it.
Absolutely.
So there it is, the tactical F-bomb. Thank you, Dakoth.
PG-13, you get one.
Your realization of the tactical F-bomb. We were talking to someone the other day, and Katie's like, "Do you try and keep your like streams clean? Because like sometimes kids are watching." And I'm like, "No." I cuss when I play games. I can't help it.
I try, but
I definitely cuss less than I used to, and I would say I'm working on it. But sometimes I'm having fun, and it's like a jubilant fudge.
Speaking of cursing, we locked in our last participant for Halloween.
Last participant.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing the Halloween stream, so we're all set there.
Oh, we're full.
We got a full party.
Is it the people? Is everyone we talked about?
Yeah. So on Halloween we're gonna be playing Phasmophobia, joined by John and Bo of the Coeurl. So we're gonna have a full 4 group. With the what's it called, like audio, spatial audio. We're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be doing that for Halloween Day. So look forward to that.
Oh yes.
For production purposes,
Kyle.
Garrett and I will be hugging each other the whole time and running together the whole time, and we'll let John and Bo do the distant work that needs to be done.
Do the spooky stuff.
Yeah.
Do the spooky stuff.
Do the alone in a room thing.
John, Bo, go do the spooky things.
Yeah, because the stream needs to, be able to hear us, right, as the host. It's very important that we stick together.
Is that the big announcement? It's a big announcement, but that's not the big announcement.
that's
Make
not the
sure
big
you tune in to our stream next Thursday. We are doing a massive Endwalker marathon to get up through the Martyr quest because we were told you would all burn our house down if we didn't get to the Martyr. So we're going to do that. We're starting super early, and we are going to start the stream with a pretty damn big announcement. So tune in next Thursday. Also, there probably won't be a stream Tuesday while we prep for the big announcement.
That's true. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry about that, but we'll see you. We'll see you. Don't worry. Zervan, happy Friday the 13th. Early. Thank you for the super. Yeah, that's right. Shit, it is Friday the 13th in October, no less. I'm gonna watch the.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Is it? Could you even call it a remake? Because it's not a remake of the original Friday the 13th. What year was that remake? I really like that remake.
I always get so confused. I need to remember Nightmare on Elm Street is the one with the nightmares.
Yes. The one
it just doesn't make any sense. It should be called Camp Crystal Lake.
So Friday the 13th, the remake was 2009. Oh my Jesus, God! I think of it as a new movie.
A long time ago.
Oh, the 2009 is, I think, a really fun movie. It's a good time. It's a good time. We'd burn your house down with the lemons. Okay, I'm glad, Mechamaya. Thank you. I didn't know Cave Johnson had a YouTube account.
Very passionate about the Final Fantasy XIV stream schedule, Cave Johnson.
A smile better suits a spoiler.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing to hear him say.
Just starts quoting. Just
get him to nothing against current voice actors and all, but I think get him to do Hancock. Just recast and put Cave Johnson in there as Hancock. Be fabulous. Because you want a small role. He's expensive, so we don't want to pick a big role for him.
All right, I'm FF14 Hancock quotes. What's a Hancock quote?
What is it? I mean, yeah, does Hancock even have like
one? I can't find
one. But you would pay attention better. I bet
he's
you would be
quotable.
like, "Holy shit, I'm paying attention now." The second you walked in that room, if you heard him.
Welcome to Kugane. Let me tell you about the embassies.
Oh, get him for Nero? Ooh.
I'm in the world of darkness, Sid.
Oh, man.
I'm the one that's going to burn your house down with the world of darkness and a wind-up car toy. Now I'm just starting to sound like Alex Jones.
Yeah, man. It's easy to go there, yeah.
My J. Jonah Jameson becomes Alex Jones very quickly. And then if you play the Spider-Man game, they made J. Jonah Jameson basically Alex Jones, which works surprisingly well. Akari, thank you for the 9 months earlier. I won't be able to enjoy the pre-stream hide and seek since I'm shopping at Costco, and it's taking longer than I thought. Have fun. Ooh.
That's the
Get
Costco
me
experience.
too many baked goods, please. Thank you. Thank you. Shinny Geo, thank you for reminding folks to like the stream. Dark Knight of Anime Super. From my experience with the roulette, the one out of all 3 of these trials that hasn't aged the best is Sophia.
Interesting.
I
mean,
remember
we just
Sophia
died.
being my favorite because of the teeter-totter, and I thought that was a cute mechanic.
It was very novel. I guess tonight we can kind of see how it holds up now that we've seen more.
Do you want me to do an Alex Jones voice for a redacted character ahead? I was gonna say I need a Garlean who's particularly into truly despicable conspiracy theories.
I mean, I think Nero's
Sorry.
a pretty good pick in that way.
He's too reasonable
He could be talked down.
and sexy.
And Gaius is already so good already. I couldn't even
No.
flirt with
None
the
of that
idea.
makes, you need someone who's just completely someone that would have a really questionable podcast. That's yeah. Kotar, thanks for that super earlier. Said rare night where I can actually catch a stream. Let's go. Let's do it. Are y'all ready for a live wall of trials?
It's ready.
Are you?
It's ready.
Caddy said getting home from grocery shopping with literally seconds to spare. Good luck tonight, boys. Thanks, Caddy. Let's see, we got that. Jim Beverly, thank you for the supers. Said still super glad one of my favorite podcasters from my WoW days made the trip to Final Fantasy XIV 2. Making it to a stream always feels like going back to an old friend's place. And that's your first super, Jim?
Nice.
Oh, thanks,
That's
Jim.
awesome. What a
Yeah,
compliment.
thanks for sticking around. I went to go listen to the instance while I was on the plane. One of the rare times American actually let me on a plane. And it was, and I haven't done this in forever, but I realized it was just kind of like flying muscle memory. 'Cause
Yeah.
If I would fly, I would always listen to the instance, and it made me miss it. I haven't thought much about the instance since it ended. Because being honest, I was bummed it was over, so I've just been trying not to think about it. Yeah, I was just sitting there like, damn.
I totally
Hey,
get that.
I would like to listen to this right now. And B, I was like, I was really on that, wasn't I? It's weird. It's weird to think about. It's first piece of content like I ever listened to.
Took me years to stop typing FA enter and just FA enter Facebook. Now I do it
Mr.
with
Facebook.
Twitter. Yeah, I'm still recovering on the TW enter.
Yep. Coeurl, thanks for the 13 months. Enjoy the VOD when you get to it. They said they have a request for chat though.
Oh,
Put some black mages in those extreme parties for me. I want another one. It was so good in Tsukiyomi. It was so good. We're not doing extremes tonight, right?
no,
There's no
not,
way we're
not
gonna get
unless
through
it's
all
like
three.
the fastest
We're just
thing in the
refreshing our
world.
memory
Yeah.
for the Wall of Trials, and the Wall of Trials is not for extremes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Mulkster, thanks for the 3 months. Said it feels like yesterday that you two randomly entered my YouTube feed. Anyway, have fun tonight.
Awesome. Well, thanks for
you.
randomly joining us.
Thank you much. Coeurl super chatted. Wait, oops, this isn't extremes, or is it? We'll
Wait.
see how fast we move through it.
Wait, did I change? I changed the image, right? I did change the image, right?
Did you upload a thumbnail where it was extremes?
Did I say extremes? No, I'm pretty sure I took it down. No, I did first. I fixed it. Because we were thinking about doing one at a time, but then it would take forever to do the Wall of Trials thing, and that's normal.
And we don't-
So,
we
yeah,
don't-
it got messy.
Yeah, the Wall of Trials is for just trials.
Yeah,
not extreme
exactly.
trials.
But it would be fun to do normal and then the extreme and then put it on the wall. But that's now 3 streams. That could be 1. And the whole reason we're doing this is because we already made a video about the Waring Triad back in Heaven's Ward. So we don't want to make a whole nother video talking about the Waring Triad 2 years later because we forgot to do it because we weren't doing it yet. Blah, blah, blah. Like this cleanup. We're just fixing. This is just fixing tonight.
We're catching up, and we figured you should be involved.
Yes, exactly.
Drassoini, thanks for the super. Said, being an elder millennial and being told come back by sundown. Glad I missed that too close parenting.
It was, yeah, just heading out on your bike.
We weren't allowed out of the neighborhood.
That's what it depends. No, yeah, I would bike miles away.
Oh, I wasn't allowed.
Yeah, I would just
Now,
head
granted,
out.
with the first road out of the neighborhood was a pretty busy road, so I kind of get it.
Sure.
No,
Yeah,
I was on a bit of a leash in my childhood.
I lived along the Bosque in New Mexico, which is the Rio Grande, and I could ride down along the Rio Grande all the way to downtown Albuquerque, and sometimes I would
I just
head out.
learned why the brewery that I like drinking at in Las Cruces is named Bosque.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's the type of land. It's the watershed. The watershed is very important in New Mexico.
Shout out to Bosque. If you find yourself in Las Cruces, New Mexico, go get yourself a pint. Stuff is good. Also, Icebox. They have 2 really good breweries that I've been to in Las Cruces. Both Icebox and Bosque they make fantastic beer. Absolutely fantastic beer. And I feel like I'm a bit of a snob because I think we have really good breweries here in Florida. So shout out to New Mexico. I'm really starting to think New Mexico is my favorite food, dude. I think it's my favorite food. I think they have my favorite food. It's so tasty. Fjord, thanks for those 15 months. Said happy 15 months as a membership for the G Unit and Kai Bromance. We try here. We try. We have fun here.
The branding has begun.
Bellarisha said thank you both again for all your content. You make my day, and I am grateful.
Awesome.
Thanks for
Appreciate that.
being here for so damn long,
Yeah.
Bellarisha. I see you almost turning orange. I see that 11 months. KLG Chaos supered the death of American Airlines, how one man's vengeance brought down America's worst airline, an after-school special.
The YouTube documentaries write themselves.
They do not let you talk to anybody if you are trying to seek a refund of any kind. You call customer service and they're like, no, that is all done through online. There's literally no one you can talk to. And I'm like, this seems deliberate.
Yeah. Oh, wait, yeah. What a give and take that is.
Yeah.
It's not their fault, but also policy. Blah, blah, yeah. Nasty stuff.
Yep. Mesa Base, thanks for those 14 months. At the second track of the Zervan fight, Penultima, is one of my faves in the game. Enjoy the trial tonight. We shall.
Oh, that's
Leah Colin
great.
Wood said, hope you enjoy this revisit. The lyrics for Sophia's song are disturbing. I think we looked at it
We did that night.
forever ago.
It's
the first time we did this.
been a while. I remember in my mind, it's like something about murdering a wife or something like that. But I don't. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. But I remember being like, oh, that's kind of weird.
Oh yeah, this feels like it's like an old like reminds me of like Atreyu lyrics. Yes, Kyle. It's like a metalcore band that used the name of the character from Neverending Story. Anyway.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, of course, I'm gonna vote highest for Sephiroth. Fiend. That's what got me in the game. That's what made me interested.
Sephiroth. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Heard Sephiroth and heard Alexander music on Asmongold's stream. And I was like, oh, damn, why is this music inside an MMO? How did this get here? I love Power Man 5000.
I just wanted my friend to shut up.
It's a good reason to do things, too.
And one day I hope you'll watch Breaking Bad for the same reason. It's fine. I'll watch 5 seasons. I just need Garrett to shut up.
Okay.
And he's going to get to the Fly episode and he's going to be like, this is high drama. This is one of the greatest things I've ever watched.
I've no doubt I would enjoy it, but I got all caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen last night. That's been fun.
Oh, nice.
That's been I want to watch like a documentary on how they're animating it, because it's almost like they're doing computer animation and then they're rotoscoping it in order to keep it hand drawn. It's a really cool look, but it's very odd. It's very new in that way. They're doing some cool stuff. Not a big fan of smiley bad guys though, like essentially clown characters. They drive me nuts.
If it's not the Joker, I don't like it.
I hate over smiley clown characters.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played the Final Fantasy that Kefka is from, but when we got the Kefka in 14 and everyone was like losing their shit, I'm like, I hate everything about this design.
Yeah, or who's
this is so not my jam.
Skyward
But I
Sword?
hear
Yeah,
he's a fantastic villain if you actually play the game that he's from.
the guy with the hand on his face in My Hero Academia. Like, just I like Dio. That's my crux. That's my weakness. Is I just love Dio so much. I love big.
A few weeks ago, you were explaining you were trying to sell, or someone I think said, "Sell me on." What's that anime from? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah.
And Kyle was just like, listen, if you don't find extremely muscle bend men striking poses funny, it's not going to work for you.
Yeah, that's the crux of it, right? Like, you might enjoy REO Speedwagon, someone being named that, and there might be some bands you have a giggle, but JoJo's very...
Dio, can you hear me? I am lost and so alone. Sorry.
The Dio voice actor's so good. I love that guy.
Just gotta, sometimes you get a little D in you, and you just gotta get it out.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we?
Oh, yes, let's do it. Let's just grab people from around us here, since we've all gathered in a lovely circle.
I like it. I like that. I'm gonna start with this chocobo that has the Halloween barding, and I want it, which is Maeve. You're getting invited. Feel free to just turn it down.
Yeah,
if you
feel free to
don't
turn
want
it down if you want, but we'll just do some invites from here.
Yeah, we're gonna go with this wonderful Graha cosplayer, Athena. I'm gonna go with
I'll be right
Rowan
back.
here. I'm just gonna go around the circle. We'll drop group and get new, fresh folks in here for every run tonight. And if you can't flex to fill out the party, just let me know. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I think that's 6. Okay. We're getting some folks declining. That's fine. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. That's gonna be 6, 7. Okay. All right. We're starting at Leonis. Is Leonis down to party? Are you down? That's a party. Can we? Let's see. We got 2 healers. Do we have a tank? Do we have someone that can flex on tank? Ooh, yeah. Oh, how we doing, chat? Well, Kyle's back. Kyle's back. Kyle's back, so we can't get too personal.
What? Personal? What?
Oh, I don't know. I was just gonna like make people talk to me about cars.
Oh, because I was right around the corner. Just for the sake of tradition, let's dig up that old stream. Was I Astrologian?
Can you pull it up on screen? What did my hair look like?
Oh yeah.
This is how I gauge where we were.
Let's memory lane it a little bit here. I think I put it in the description. Did I? No,
That's
I'm
a good point.
not that good.
Hey, Kyle, you want to off tank with me? No, it's okay. You don't have
Wait,
to.
hang on. Well, maybe because I'd be reduced abilities. I might be able to pull it off.
Paladin shouldn't be too complicated.
Yeah, let me see. Let me see a job Paladin list here, because we're gonna be 60, right?
Yes, it's a 60 trial series.
So I'll have Clemency.
That's the end of Heaven's Word.
Divine Veil. And I get to dodge the required cats. Okay. Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Okay, pull up.
It could make the night go longer.
Does mean we're gonna need someone else to heal in our
Yes.
party. Pull up the stream. What do we look like?
All right. Sorry.
Do we look like fresh-faced babies? Kyle, I went and you and I have actually both looked at the oldest video of us currently hidden on this YouTube channel today. We looked like children.
Well, we were. Oh my goodness,
Babies.
yes. You had not
My
made
skin was so soft.
you had not made the decision yet.
I also was soft. I believe I was the heaviest I've ever been in that video.
So there we are.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
me rocking the emo bangs.
Yeah, so you hadn't made the choice yet.
That right there is my favorite stage of growing hair out, is when I can flip the hair down over the forehead. Like that's in terms of the awkward stages of growing out hair, that's my favorite awkward stage. Oh, I had a little beard going. I look like I'm the guitarist in a Gainesville punk band. And you honestly look kind of the same.
Pretty much. I mean, I was still wearing the button downs because I was doing all the esports interviews. So I just kept wearing everything I would wear to do all the esports interviews. I hadn't degened out to my black
Why do we
shirt
have to dress so boring for esports?
because we're sponsors and money, and we're just worried about freaking out somebody with money who would be scared that
You can
people.
still wear formal wear and like make it interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't have to just go to Express and say, "Give me the most standard thing you have."
I don't know why we do that. I just
And no suit jackets. Absolutely no one is allowed to wear a suit jacket.
Yeah, pretty odd. So we had a bunch of. Did we do this first? Waring Triad clear. This is from the back when we were doing the full stream channel before they kind of changed the algorithm there a bit. Oh, here it is. Here canonically, here's that hair. I think I sported your hair back in the day when we both had the same haircut. That long Falcon-like mullet thing.
Yeah, the emo mullet.
Yeah.
The emo mullet.
So I was astrologianing back then. Oh, that's right.
Yep.
There was like a little duty thing we had to go do.
What was I playing? I was probably summoning, wasn't I?
This long ago? That's an interesting question.
Heaven's Ward is when I started Death Knight. Dark Knight.
Yep, you are Dark Knight.
Hey, look at the
Yep,
sword.
You're
I'm
Dark Knight. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Nips out for Dark Knight during that time period.
Yep. I am a Dark Knight simp.
Yeah, I figure we die horribly to all kinds of things we didn't understand yet.
I don't know who Doug is up in the top right corner, but he kind of looks like you.
Doug? Oh, up there? Yeah.
From here, with the pixelation happening on what I'm looking at through Discord,
I have
the guy
no
looks like you.
idea.
Apparently, whoever Doug is, he is very popular.
Yes, yeah, 2 million views on that.
Oh, I already have headcanon for this, man. It's like you like cut off your samurai top knot, and that's what your hair looked like afterward. Like when they do that to the poor archer in Last Samurai.
Oh, cut off the knot. I like.
Yeah, they cut off his knot, and then it falls, and it's like the perfect shag.
Oh,
It's like the absolute perfect haircut.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, same with any Mulan does the.
Oh my god, I love that scene.
The best one of those is Entangled, of course, because her hair is immaculate as soon as it's cut.
The hair tech that they pulled off for that animation is so
Yeah.
impressive. Oh, he did cut it off himself, didn't he? You're right. You're right. My bad.
I haven't seen
My
that in a
bad.
long time. Good movie.
It's been a
though.
while since I watched it.
Yeah.
Been a while since I watched. The ending is so. Oh god, it gets me every time.
All right, so if I'm going to do this, I do require a slight moment when we get inside to put everything that doesn't exist yet in some sort of banishment corner. That's my rule.
Okay.
I will off tank
right.
tonight, but I require a banishment corner.
Okay.
So let's see. Do I have a...
What is a banishment corner?
It's a hot bar that I'm going to throw every ability that's not currently being used on. That I'm not high enough level to use. So I don't have to think about it. Here we go. This will be my banishment box.
I'm just gonna take a quick look at a guide because we've done it. So let's see. According to the Final Fantasy XIV wiki.
What? You need the authentic second blind forgot about it from 2 years ago
It's
experience.
fine. I just want to get an idea.
All right, I'm tanking tonight. I'm ready. Oh, and by chance, my glam on my paladin is just an armored version of my outfit I was wearing that night. Perfect. It all worked out.
Should we? Let's been eye level it at least. For
Oh
a
yeah,
mild,
absolutely. Yeah, we gotta go
A mild
properly
challenge.
back in time.
Yeah. So that's Containment Bay S1T7, I believe. I think they're listed in order. They are wonderful. Well, let's give it a shot.
Cool.
Remember, everybody, check your portraits, especially if your name is Valgant.
Ah! Don't press it, anybody. I don't think I've
you're
updated
good.
my gear. I think I'm okay.
I think you are okay.
I think I'm okay.
Is your paladin an apron with a Dark Souls helmet?
Oh yeah. You know, I'm armored core.
Dark. So your Dark Roast Souls.
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna try Gunbreaker.
There we go. Looking fabulous, everybody. Well, how did you do that?
Oh, Milady de Winter. Fantastic.
Wow. Oh, nice. I'm impressed by Kota here, who has like paused a throwing in the air motion there. That looks good. You look great, dude. I love your portrait. That's awesome.
Oh, me?
Yeah. You look
I
great.
was very proud of it. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. You look awesome. I
Thank you
really
much,
like, D. Winter has the great star background. That's highly usable. I need to get that.
I'm glad you appreciate it. I'm gonna try turning off party names because I feel like it would help me see things better. I was thinking about it after Diamond Extreme.
Oh, I don't even have a dash yet on this paladin.
You don't have like a Paladin doesn't have like a standard like targeted gap closer?
No,
Like
not till
plunge?
74.
So I have Rough Divide, which is basically plunge with an extra charge, and I have it now. Where the hell do I even adjust party names? I haven't done this in a while. That's character, isn't it? Character configuration. Doesn't help that I'm not looking at chat right now. Here we go.
Get Divine Veil over there.
Here we go. Others. Party members. And targeted. Apply. Maybe out of battle. Okay, I like that. Out of battle. All right, let's see. Kyle, I don't think we have to limit cut, so I'm going to go ahead and give you a mark.
I don't remember that either. But we'll see what happens. Oh, do we need
Also-
to provoke? Probably? Is that... I don't know. I guess we'd have to...
You should probably put provoke on your bar.
I have it on my bar.
I don't remember, but
Okay.
typically you do want to be able to taunt.
Okay. All right, I've got that ready. Where's my T button? I'll put it there.
What do I not have? I don't have Heart of Stone, which is a shame. But it's okay. I have Reprisal, I have Nebula, I have Rampart,
Oh, I need...
and I have Super Bolide, so... Okay, we can work with that.
Hey, do I have arms? I got arm's length. Oh.
Guys, make sure to put your LB up in that corner too. Tanks don't need LB to LB.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
oh yeah, let's get let's get that out of here. Yep.
The game never teaches
No,
the tanks to
it
LB.
would never.
And then you get
trick you.
to a certain point in the game and you fail miserably multiple times in a row.
A certain
Publicly.
point of view.
You publicly embarrass yourself.
Publicly humiliated.
Mr. Voiland, thank you for that super chat. So growing up in the country, a half-hour drive from the nearest town, get out of the house meant hang out in the hayloft playing my Game Boy until it got too dark to see the screen. That sounds... I would love to go do that right now.
Yeah.
Like, not right this moment, I'm enjoying streaming.
No.
But this weekend, if you were like, Garrett, here's a Game Boy, there's a hayloft over there, go be the very best like no one ever was, I would, oh my God. People would pay to do that now. If you could like $5 a pop the Game Boy hayloft, you just provide link cables, people would be so into that. Here's the complimentary batteries. Maybe we, jack it up to $10 a pop because batteries ain't cheap anymore. But yeah, sounds a little sketch. I mean,
yeah,
sus. I mean, I'm thinking adults trying to recapture their lost youth, not teenagers with nowhere else to go, trying to get a little frisky in the hayloft.
Sure. Yeah, it's a bit different when you're I wasn't allowed to play video games during the week, so I would sneak my Game Boy, play outside.
When Katie's walking by, when Katie and I did in high school, we weren't allowed on the bed. We had to sit in the bean bags to watch movies. Like
Oh, sure. Yeah, those old rules. No locked doors
Yeah.
in my house kind of stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's casual. That's just
Yeah.
normal parenting. That's not...
Yeah. We stayed, like, we crashed with the first time we crashed with my family when we were adults and, like, living together. I remember my mom making a joke. She's like, by the way, it's okay if you sleep in the same room. And she meant it as a joke. And I was like, damn, my mom's got a good sense of
That's
humor.
awesome.
Also, a memory like a steel trap.
Oh, look at the chainmail that just ends at my neck in this little combo I pulled off today.
Let me look at this.
It's a little brutal.
Oh.
A little brutal there.
It's a little,
Chafy. A little chafy, one might say.
There's something, yeah. I mean, honestly, your arm, I'm worried about your arms.
I like the arms. My underwear is a little odd underneath my skirt there.
Oh God, you have exposed thighs?
Yeah.
No, it's just very close to your skin tone.
Yeah, I think I might be wearing, what am I wearing under here?
Like, it looks like underoos.
Oh, I have the Valors. It's the Valor underwear from a Realm Reborn set. Got my Valor underwear on.
All right, I'm gonna ask everybody a question.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna put 10 up. I'll pull first, Kyle, and then you can go from there. Do you have your threat generator on?
Yes, I did. I turned that on. First thing I did when we got in here.
No shade. I forget it
No,
constantly.
totally, dude. Yeah, I am ready. So what do off tanks do? Do I like walk? Do I like hang out by you, right?
You're mostly a DPS, and unless something else happens.
Idea.
I don't think we need to split stuff, if I remember correctly, but I don't remember. So
I should go be a part
normally, like my first. I don't think I. Oh, he jumped, so I can join for that. Okay. Like my process of elimination is assume you don't need to split shit until you realize you need to split shit.
Okay. I guess there's really no point in me blocking then, so I should probably...
Because like that cone attack, I don't think you need to get hit by that.
Yeah. I wonder what would happen if I like covered for you. Would that be a bad idea?
What is this link on us? Do we need to break that?
Yeah, that seemed like something we should get rid of.
What, hold on.
Oh, we
What's
broke.
going on?
Oh, no, yeah.
I don't see anything coming on or
No,
going off.
I'm okay.
I do remember dying a lot during this fight.
It's so long ago.
It hits hard.
I think it's a great mix-up in that way, right? Like actually getting to fight a evil plant-based monster.
Clearly, you never played a night elf.
Well, yeah, there's plenty of It's not that it hasn't been done before. I have a stack of vulnerability, so I'm being informed I'm doing it wrong.
Oh, I'm just dead.
Oh, damn. Oops.
Thank you for the res.
What is this? Just spreads, right? Yeah.
Oh, let Kyle do it.
Ooh.
Just keep him away from that. Oh, we
got balls. We got rocks.
gather up the chaps.
Oh, Divine Veil is pretty.
What are we doing wrong? He's spawning.
Well, Coach Ma there is hanging out by himself.
Well, he just spawned.
I forgot he just does it himself. Like, nobody pushes him. Nobody throws him. He's just
being very dramatic.
Yeah, he just falls off. Here we
This
go.
is still a really good reveal. Like, I've seen some shit in this game, but this still looks awesome.
I guess I should have helped by popping something.
I believe that's a pushback.
Ah! Nope. Get that pushback.
It's Kyle's favorite music, everybody.
That's such a good song. Oh, sure.
Oh, we got ads.
Any more? We got a storm of words. Oh, explosion. He's charging? Oh, cool.
I believe that rear back is like two people get marked and it kind of cone attacks in the direction they went. Oh shit. It's very important to hit that or you would have gotten swiped off the platform, which I think is what killed me last time.
Laser down the middle, I assume?
I would imagine that's the case.
Oh, it looks like it's like random explosions. I have no idea.
Oh, well, I know this one. Here, I'll go. Oh, shit. We should have probably split.
Oh! Wow!
We got
Oh my
double tap
god!
There. I thought the pushback would get me out of that AoE, but they blow up simultaneously. At least for that first one. You're good. Oh, but no one else is. Oh!
Oh, what is this horrible thing? It got us. What killed everybody?
The pushback with the AoEs. I intentionally stood in the AoE because I thought the pushback would slide me out of it, but the AoEs popped the same moment the slam down hit. And so I just got like double tapped.
Interesting.
So it's not that big of a pushback, so probably be okay. I mean, you survived, so you did something right.
I think I just popped some sort of mitigation. But I also popped arm's length, but I still got pushed in some way. So I have no idea what I did correct in that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any shared tank mechanics, so I think you're just kind of there for, you know, moral support.
All right.
Okay. Ready, check.
On off tank's job is also to round up the ads. So if you want to stay front and center, I can get the ads.
Well, I mean, there is an ad phase where there's nothing else for me to do, so.
Oh, true. Yeah, he's summoning the will to jump off backwards.
Yes. I love that we've cleared extremes, but, you know, we still lose to shit like this.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's not exclusive. And it's not like if we fired up an extreme we'd already beaten, we wouldn't die a lot.
That's true.
That's just the nature of the beast. Are you looking at me? All right. Ooh, 10% of your max out. Oh, Divine Veil's pretty sweet. Hey, chat, should I be using cover on my main tank? Is that a good idea? And then, like, I pop some mitigation myself? Do people do that? Is that a cool thing people do? Or is that horrible choice? I'm just taking extra damage. Nah? Okay. Make sure healer. Okay. Yeah, because if I'm off tank, I don't have a really good reason to Sheltron. Outside of, you know, just my own survivability.
All right. Ad phase.
Yep. Love
Take
the
a shine to
jump.
Gunbreaker. I feel very cool when I'm playing Gunbreaker.
Oh, yeah. I love the jump on the Total Eclipse and Prominence. I guess I could help reduce that.
Baby knockbacks.
Yeah, a little tiny knockback.
So see this? The two people are marked. And they're running out to the sides. And
Oh.
then it attacks in their direction.
Yeah.
So it's like a baby limit cut a bit. Like they're marked. and
Yeah,
the
I
attacks
get you.
Go where they go.
Having to walk back in is so lame as a paladin.
I'm sorry.
I love charges.
Ever since the first time I saw a warrior charge in World of Warcraft.
Yep, yep.
It's just like, what was that?
With that-
I want to do that.
Yep, that's gonna be badass.
Ooh!
Oh, we're okay.
One of those marks didn't go out. Very important that I get this. It was a delay on kicking me up in the air, and I thought I screwed it up. So this was not.
Yeah, it's down the middle, right?
Attack. No, I think it was just.
Oh, it's like a spread. We should be spreading out.
It's a spread. Yep. And then this is just, I don't know, go right, man. I'll take left because this spawns pillars.
Yeah, I'm not
sure. Is it just a fancy pillar spawn? Is that all this is?
It does look fancy. Oh dear, there's a lot of things intersecting. Oh shit! Oh, okay, we got knocked out.
That first one, the AoEs explode at the same time. That second one, and third one, you're fine.
There we go. Nice job.
Yeah, all right. Stay in the middle. Good job. Good job.
This is spread, right? Yeah, this is all spread now.
Oh, yeah. Timing of savages? Honestly, when we feel like it. It does seem like it would take us way too long to be doing it while we're trying to progress through the MSQ. Like, I don't think we're getting... I don't foresee us getting a savage done in a single night, which really is my main reason for not suggesting it yet. I'm happy to take, like, a Thursday here to do an extreme, especially if we're editing an MSQ video. I'm fairly confident we can clear it in the night, but I'm not confident we would get through a savage. And I don't expect that. What's the duck down? Why is it being spooky? Oh, that's just like the big pushback. Hey, that was clean.
There we go. So there's some decent mechanics in there.
Yeah. That's a fun little fight.
Yeah.
It's a fun little fight.
Well played, everybody.
Thank you for 9 months as well.
Yes.
Answered your question there, but thank you. All right, Kyle, pose up. Let's give her.
Oh yeah. No.
A couple weeks ago, we forgot to pose, and I felt bad.
Forgot to get the pics.
I'm sorry. Yeah. There you go. There you go, everybody. There it is. With only 10% echo. Yes, I guess I didn't turn the echo.
Oh no, the echo's
it doesn't count.
I have to redo it. Everything's ruined.
All right. Moving on up.
Okay. Do you want to do it now in steps, or do you want to do it all at once at the end?
I think all at once at the end.
Probably better because we're going to be comparing them against each other. So.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Lorelei, sorry for missing the super, said, speaking of revisiting content, when is the Shinryu Extreme 2 Electric Boogaloo? I don't know if we're going to do every extreme ever, but in my head right now, it's like I saved that for last. When I feel I have something to prove, that I need to complete my set. Go back and beat Shinryu without Echo. Because we had Echo on. That was our first extreme, and it went very late, and we're like, fine, let's turn Echo on.
Well, we didn't wipe with Echo, right? Because we died, and then we got Echo, right? You don't start with Echo on. It only turns on.
But after our third lockout, we were like, okay, we turned Echo on.
Yes,
so
that
we could get Echo from dying. I think we only had 2 or 3 stacks when we cleared it, but we still, it doesn't count. And in the pantheon of our trials that we've cleared, we need an asterisk next to Shinryu, which, by the way, you messed with my gag. Also, I forgot to put keep the asterisks in the video the whole time.
Wait, the asterisk went away?
Well, yes, it didn't stay up the whole time, and the zoom in you did. I was like, no, you ruined my comedic timing.
Yeah. A fundamental misunderstanding edited. I'm not even sure what you're talking about.
Oh, I added an asterisk. It's not staying is my mistake.
Oh,
that was my mistake. I effed up I added it, and then I didn't add it to the other scenes where we're still looking at the graphic.
Right.
So it appears
unwatchable.
And then it immediately disappears.
Unwatchable.
A little gaff in our video this week.
What was that place called? Where we just were? What was that place called that we were just in?
They're all called
containment units.
Containment Bay.
That's
They're containment bays, and they have different codes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Shoot, I was gonna take names, so I didn't double up on anybody tonight, and I didn't write down the group we just had.
Containment Bay S1T7.
Let's see here. Oh, you've got it, Kara? Okay, cool. Kara, would you do me a favor and just DM me if anyone joins that has been with us already? Just like let me know. It'll help things go a little smoother. I don't mean to lean on you, but if you're volunteering, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Will do. Thank you. All right, let's see here. I'm just gonna start again, inviting people in a line here.
I think castrums are bad. This is going to be impossible to parse when we're deeper.
Oh shit! Hey, Daycop, get in here. Wanna run with us? Hell yeah, buddy.
And we just sitting around being like, which containment bay was who? We need, I think I might just add the boss name to this. Otherwise, it's going to be absolutely insane.
Valerie, I love your vibe. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kara, want to run with us? You're next in line. I mean, you can mod yourself and kick yourself out if you want. Hell yeah, let's do it. Let's friggin' go. So next is Sophia.
Yes. Or, as it's known, Containment Bay P1T6.
As it's known, I just realized we're bringing Daykoth in to the Sophia run, which feels fitting.
I see what happened there. Yeah, it does seem fitting. That all worked out.
Didn't plan this.
Oh, wait, is that true, Joe?
What?
Yeah, the S, the P, and the Z are the names of the bosses. Nice. So,
that makes sense.
Yeah, okay. So that's not impossible.
That makes sense.
I say that now and I'll forget later, but it's not impossible. Yes, very by design.
Hey, it was by design.
Oh, no.
It was by design.
I've got my own. Never before have I received such splendid ministration.
I'm happy to know Licca and ministrations are the same thing.
Wait, what?
From OK Mage, all the licking is basically our ministrating.
Oh. Gotcha. Oh. Let's see here. All right. This guide recommends tanking at the southern edge of the arena
Oh.
to reduce the area covered by thunder. Okay.
What is that? Oh, you got
Try
you got a little tiny. Oh, okay.
Near the southern edge. Okay.
How do you get the Omega mount? It's really well animated. I mean, granted, it's the boss model, but still, it's got all the goodies on it. Oh, wow. Okay. Is it just Omega Savage, or do you have to combine the pieces over many Savages? It's easy if you want it. You mean, like you just going in there and destroying it? Okay. Oh, wow. I didn't know. Yeah, look at the size difference on the Lalafell. That's amazing.
What do you? Oh.
The Omega's behind you there.
On the Omegas.
Yeah.
I want the Omega statue, man. I know.
That's great.
And not just for the emote. It's one of the most impressive things I've seen in game.
It is a nice statue.
I feel like as someone who sometimes critiques it because it seemed like it was just fan service and it didn't really land for me as someone who's not into older Final Fantasies. Omega's like the opposite. It's so good. I don't think it matters. I think it is so rad that it transcends needing to know.
Yeah.
The references.
Well, yeah, because we hadn't quite hit Eden levels either, so raids were still kind of in that reference zone.
Yeah. All right. We're going to Trials. We're going to Heaven's Word. We're going to Containment Bay P1T6. Commence. I'm barfing. Daycoth, you were a little early on that super sticker. A little early.
But don't worry, we made it.
Hey, girl.
I just chain died here the whole time.
Oh, Bosren.
Oh yeah, Bosren.
Bosren
Yeah, that's
wins
nice.
my favorite portrait.
Yeah, that I don't know. I mean, Daycoth kind of coming out of the shroud there.
The mist is very cool. Yeah, whatever. I don't even. How do you do? I guess that you're utilizing like the glitter effect.
Yeah, to kind of
Give yourself
cover
that
up.
atmosphere. Oh, Peepat though. I just
Yeah,
noticed what you're doing.
Peepat's nice.
Your pose with the meteor Moogle.
Nora
That one is
there.
black and white is fantastic.
Noah's got their name tag kind of look going on. Gonna scan their key card there. I like
Yeah,
it. It's
and
formal.
Kara is very Spartan because they're too busy trying to snipe you.
Well,
as
yeah, they're too
missions.
busy modding. Yes. No. Full forgiveness. Full forgiveness.
Yeah.
Too busy modding.
Yeah. Yep. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Kara, like, mine broke again.
No. It's the worst.
So this is the southern. So I'm just gonna drag her over here and point her south and see how it goes.
she can
I
move?
guess I could still point her north. I don't know. Like it said, folks, is that like does it matter? Like, look, I'm looking at a guy because we've done this before, and I want a better understanding of the fight because we're gonna try and place him on a wall. Is the guide suggesting just turn her around north? Don't worry about it. Okay, because if it's thunder, right? And it's safety donut. Like just go under the boss and you're good. Okay, all right, I'm just gonna do a normal thing, Kyle. I'm just gonna flip her around.
Okay. Should I be? Yeah. Do I leave off tank? I'm used to LFR tanking where you just battle your tank for threat the whole time because who cares?
I usually have it on. I have been told that if you're min-maxing, I'm pulling. I've been told that if you're min-maxing and you're like it's kind of a bit of bad form to kind of just keep it on willy-nilly.
Yeah.
But I personally, I've never had an issue with pulling threat when I don't mean to. So I am the type of person that go in the middle, where I appreciate getting tips, but there's certain things that I'm like, I need to kind of see it bite me in the ass before I start respecting it.
No, I think people are pretty intimately aware of how I kind of don't learn until I need to.
Someone in chat is Eric saying, I usually do my burst and then turn it on. That's probably fair. If you do your opener with it off and then just turn it on, you should be fine.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Because like once like the pulling tank gets a few hits in, like the chances of you overtaking them are slim to none at that point. Then you get into phase changes and all that. Like we can get real nitty gritty with this all you want, but I've never messed with it much.
Sure, my big fear would just be that you die and I'm not ready, and those smacks are just too big after the fact.
Yeah, so I would probably do your opener and then turn it on. Is probably a safe bet.
Cool.
If you're,
I like that.
By the way, we want to kill second first, and then third, and then first.
Eyeball.
Oh, thank you. That is a small eyeball.
Oh, apparently I'm confused. I was not eyeballing well enough myself. Oh no, pardon me, Daycoth. I'm sorry.
Let's focus that second. It's a healer.
Oh, nice. You got your council fight.
Yep. Then just recommends third. I think once the healer's down, it doesn't really matter.
Eternal Doom. Zombification when reaches 0 or upon KO. Oh, okay. It went away. All right.
Oh, it just fell off.
It was like a timer for... that's a pretty sky.
All three of these bosses have fantastic transitions. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let me target. Let me smash.
I shall tip back the balance.
Oh, I am gonna
How do I know? How do I know which way it's supposed to go?
What was hitting me so hard? You're in charge now, buddy.
Okay.
The pointer away from the group, and don't be so far to the edge that when it tips, you fall
Yeah,
off
how do
and
I know
down.
which way it's going to tip?
Well, I think it only goes left and right, so... There are scales at the edge of the arena. Oh, there was ice on the ground. I straight up didn't see it. They know what they were doing with these sound effects.
Oh no.
Are you gone?
No, I'm good. I'm okay.
Bring her middle, man.
Okay, bring it in.
Reorient. I'm gonna go ahead and take her.
Sin must be balanced
Go.
with separation.
I
Nicely
will.
done. Nice movement.
Sure. What does Shirk look like?
I don't use a lot. I'm told I should. Thunder, get in the middle. Get in the middle. Get in the safety circle.
Oh, I wonder why it's not working. Oh, to target party member. Oh, you have to like say who you want to shirk. Oh, that's an extra
Yeah.
step.
I know there's a macro a lot of tanks like.
Yeah, that'd be useful.
I also typically, if I'm tryharding, I have my other tank focused.
Oh, meteors are falling over. So does the meteor put? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's how we tell how it's swinging.
I think this fight's cool as hell.
Yeah, it's really
The
impressive.
scale is such a fun it's so heavily thematic.
I'd be very curious to see what sort of tomfoolery they're pulling in the background to pull off the scale.
It's the reason we can't have WoW's transform system.
I mean, maybe, right?
Something about the tech, the way it works.
Oops.
You're good.
Yeah, I got a stack of vulnerability.
Oh, you got hit by that?
Yeah.
Didn't look like
Hits
you
me.
did. Didn't even buy it dinner first.
2, 2, 1. There's the ball. How long does this last? Oh, fine veil lasts 30 seconds? That's fabulous. All right, more babies.
Nope. Look away. Second is the healer. We want to kill that, right? Oh, thunder. Get to the safety. Probably burn this ad down. We got quite a few dead. Should be able to
Finish it out. Oh yeah, we're gonna.
salvage this. What is that business? There we go. GG, y'all.
Yep, well done. Oh, what a great arena.
I bet these have got to be fun extremes. I'm kind of like now. I'm like, oh,
Right?
I
Remembering
wanna
them?
do this
Yeah,
one
totally.
extreme. Oh, thank you for the lyrical super dark man.
Moonlight without.
A heartbeat without harmony is moonlight without dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
About the-
heartbeat without harmony, it might be a heart attack.
Well, thanks for joining us, Keeper of the Leg Stop. I'm glad you could get in.
Oh hell yeah!
And Beatrix
Thanks for
is
the 8
saying
months.
about tipping Sophia, they just knock back you and tilt the camera to give the impression of the entire arena moving. So they can
What?
control the camera like I mean, obviously.
That's clever.
Yeah, because obviously they can detach you all they want.
But
They've been
doesn't
doing
the background moves though? Because the background, so they're
that
tilting the
matches.
background.
Yeah.
So they tilt your camera, and the background is essentially moving, right? Because that's how you would achieve. Because if they're tilting the camera, that means the platform's actually not moving, but the camera and the background are moving, and that's how they achieve that effect.
Yeah, it's a very cool little bit of trickery.
It's. I love like seeing how they do like illusions on Disney rides.
Yeah.
I get the same level of satisfaction.
No, it's a Imagineering kind of thing.
They tilt the camera and lock the skybox to the camera. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so
Very
clever.
cool.
It's so clever. Eka, thanks for the 16 months. Said the Triad Extremes are fun. I recommend Sephiroth if you only want to do one.
Okay.
Okay, well, I mean, eventually.
I mean, yeah, do them in order, right? Like, I don't think as the set of 3 you would skip ahead. Have we done any Trial Series Extremes? Now that I think about it.
Well, we did all of Whirlit.
Oh, right. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we got excited about the robots, didn't we?
Whirlit's so good.
Yeah,
man.
we got excited
Whirlit
about
is
the
so
robots.
fucking good.
Yeah.
Go do the weapon trials, even if you've seen it through us. If you're completely, but just do it. It's such quality. It's
Nope.
such quality.
And we didn't do any Four Lords.
No, that's my personal, like, the one I want to do the most is Four Lords.
And what
It's true.
about A Realm Reborn? Did that have a trial series? Or was that just like Odin's and weird stuff?
Did it have a trial series?
I don't-
No, it didn't.
yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking of Coils. Coils was a raid.
Yeah, Coils would have been the Eden and all
Yeah.
of that.
It's
but-
a trial raid.
But that's real. Coils is so weird. With all the yawming and steps and trash. There's
wanna do
trash
it, though,
in there.
man.
Yeah.
I wanna
I know.
do
I'd
it.
like to see it, but man, there's a weird bit of content comparatively. What
Yeah.
they did in the future.
I feel like Rama Extreme sucks. It would make me mad. I feel like it would tilt me.
I accidentally watched the video for that. Wait, are you talking about Ramu or who are you talking about? Gigabeard?
Yeah.
Yeah. I accidentally watched the extreme video and I went in there as Tank and I was scared out of my pants. And luckily, I just ran around grabbing ads the whole time, I think. Because anytime I'd get in, I'd be like, hey, first time here. And they're like, you're off, Tank. Just grab ads. It's fine. The only time I'd actually had to know things was King Moogle.
I don't know things. Is that what you're saying? You just don't know things.
What are you, like the drink and know things t-shirt? What are we putting our fedoras?
Well, I mean, yeah. You pair that with the fedora, and
Yeah.
you're off to the races. All right, everybody. We got ranking to do, so let's keep it moving.
All right.
If you would be so kind as to boot yourself from the group.
I'll be right back.
Delightful. All right, Kara, you're on point again. I think we're good. Let's see. I mean, there's no world where I don't invite the dancing gold frog head with the 2B legs. Okay, let's see. I'm going to try and grab folks that I don't recognize the names of. That's what I'm going to try and do now. You've run with us before. Feel free to sit this one out. If we haven't run in forever. Ronin. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we got a decline. You're in GG, and I don't think we've run together recently. All right, I think that's everyone. We'll let Kara run a check. Kara, feel free to DM me in Mod Nation. Make sure my memory has not failed me.
E1.
I appreciate your work. Beatrix, thank you for your first super ever.
Thank
Said
you.
there are 4 non-MSQ trials in Realm Reborn. Odin, done it. And the 3 trials in Hildebrand. You've done.
We did battle on the
One of the-
bridge.
We did battle on the big bridge. We did. I don't think we did any
I don't
others.
think we hit anything else yet.
In Stormblood, there's 1 Hildebrand trial, and that's all the ones you've missed from the wall. Okay. Can't see it because it's on Kyle's chart. Kyle, could you show our party, please?
Yes.
Could you do it? My good man.
Looks all fresh.
You look fresh.
Thank you.
We good? We good. We got the mod stamp of approval.
Awesome.
All right. We're swapping it over to containment bay. Containment bay. We're sending it over to containment bay Z1T9.
Definitely one of the most impressive transformations when it came to Battlefield we had seen to this point.
I think this keeps coming up because you're showing a graphic. People are reminding you that you should be marked as Blue Quest, not MSQ on the wall.
Oh, I did. Oh, yeah, I did. I need to redo those then, don't I? Yeah, I need to turn on my blue here. Okay,
Adorable, man.
Remake these.
We're gonna need one volunteer in our party to become a healer. One volunteer. I smell the telling odor of nail polish.
What? Oh.
I'm not having a stroke. That's toast, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Katie's doing her nails.
Ah, gotcha.
She used to be really into it. She like has one of those UV dryer things.
Yeah.
Cures is curing for curing. She hasn't done it in a while, and ever since we got back from FanFest, she's gotten back into doing her nails. We're in.
I like it. My son did my nails last week, and it's resilient. It feels good when you open cans and crap. Like, it just gives you a little layer of protection. It's a nice feature.
You're a nice feature.
All right. Pressing button. That's right. Oh yeah, man, I miss what's his face. Bro Warframe died horribly here. It was so sad. I like that guy.
I don't remember him at all.
Yeah. He was cool. He would have like stepped on.
He seemed like he was a big deal in Heaven's Ward.
Yeah.
And then
just kind of died.
F's off to Waring Triad.
Yeah, he was neat.
To die. To die. No, we haven't graded yet. We're doing it at the end.
Yep.
As we've reacquainted ourselves with these 3 fights. Because we need to compare them to each other.
Exactly.
I would love Kyle and Garrett to experience a full party of blues. Just when we do the one dungeon with the turtle.
It's a speed by the turtle fight, yeah.
What dungeon is that? It's one of the hards.
Vigil hard?
Stone Vigil hard.
Yeah.
Stone Vigil hard. I always want a blue. I hate that dungeon. I would like to make that turtle.
Yeah, Von Hydrus. That was his name, Von Hydrus.
There you. It's such a cool name too. Metallic. Thank you for the
Metallic.
Gemma Super. Good and evil with the war eternal. I don't think that's on key. Slandering the good name of regular Van Hydra. You damn right I am, Jorsoini. It's my stream. I can slander whoever I want. Whoever I want. Who we starting beef with so that we get sweet YouTube clout.
Yes.
Kyle?
Well, he would have, like, if he would have broed out, it would have stepped on Gaius's toes, right? Like, I'm
gonna start calling out Asmo because I think he's the only creator I know that has longer hair than me at this point.
That's your big plan, huh?
That's it. I'm only gonna start beef with people who have longer hair than me.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna call out Tally. I'm gonna start beef with Tally again. That's what's gonna happen.
Is he growing out his hair?
Huh? No.
Oh.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I cannot imagine Tally with long hair, but we kind of want to see it now. If anyone wants to Photoshop that and then tag Taliesin in it with no explanation, but also tag me in it on Twitter, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. The photo said I'm in trouble. Just a photo. Do you have luscious locks? Is it weird to say I want to see your hair?
Since when do I start with a full bar? Is that like a new update they did recently? Also, it's flashing at me. It's angry at me. I don't have tank stance on.
It's flashing at you?
Yeah, look at that. It's like ever so casually my bar is flashing at me.
No, I just have like a little gun with bullet symbols. So I don't know.
Just a little reminder.
I don't know.
Because it's full. Oh, okay. It's not reminding me to turn on my iron will. Which I won't do because I'm gonna let you pull.
You're gonna let me pull, huh?
Yeah.
Are you sure? You sure
Yeah.
about that?
No,
You sure you're gonna let me pull?
I'm okay with that.
I'm just, I'm going to the Zervan guide and I'm typing in tank. So let's see. All right, we got a tank buster, but it doesn't need to be shared. Just make sure the boss isn't pointed at the party.
Okay.
And then in phase 2, it looks like we've got a 5-hit tank buster attack that adds an extra hit after every use, afterward the boss will use a point-blank AoE, face the boss away from the party, then use mitigation skills and heal through them.
Oh, take care, Kara. Hope all is well.
Oh, wait, what's going on?
They gotta run. They got a family emergency.
Hey, all good. All good. Hope it's okay, Kara. Good luck with that. That is not an invitation to get nuts just because
No.
our key sniper is gone. The punishment will be more severe if you act up when Kara's not here.
It's not the Velociraptor from the front. It's from the side. And the 2 others you didn't know were there. Mods are pack hunters.
Wait, what? Somebody's tagging us in the Ask the Host channel, and they got a glitch on their YouTube where our thing says 2,000 subscriber karaoke Waring Triad Trials ranking live.
No, that's not us. Yeah, we're not doing.
So must have combined our title with someone else's title.
Weird.
Congrats to whoever got 200,000.
Yeah, man.
subscribers.
Congrats on 200. What?
Which is a reminder, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, this is not Twitch. Subscriptions are free. Subscribe to our channel, please, if you haven't already. If you do want to support us monetarily, consider becoming a member. We have super chats, or check out our Patreon at supportourbromance.com. I'm gonna ask everybody a question now. Are you ready to fight?
I'm ready.
Everybody's ready.
It's like we're about to play. What's the one with the ball that goes in the hole, the red, and it's, the gambling?
Hungry hippos?
No, that's not gambling.
Roulette?
Is it roulette? Yeah, where you spin the ball.
You put your money on red or black?
Yeah.
Yes, that's roulette, Kyle. I love that you don't know what roulette is.
I don't invest my brain in such things.
It's adorable.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's a great crumble.
Isn't it? Oh, how could I face the boss away like this? Oh, so good. Look at that. Ah, so
Yeah,
good.
yeah, he's handsome.
Wah.
Oh, man.
Good and evil, the war eternal.
That's right.
The war eternal.
Ooh,
Oh,
My
that hurt.
doubt is fled.
What an attractive attack.
look at the backdrop. That's pretty.
Oh, we got a stack.
Yep.
We got a stack. Let's stack Areno. I don't know where your brain's going, Kyle. Like, these are clearly not they're not up to the level of what they pulled off with Four Lords for me, but these are still great.
Yeah. I think it's important to take them in their time, too. And, what they're doing is really impressive. I would not be surprised, for instance, if, the memes of PlayStation died for this were a part of this particular bit of content.
Well, that wasn't until Stormblood. 'Cause
Yeah.
This was Heaven's Word.
Right. But they're definitely pushing it.
Yeah.
Just a little frost there?
Just a little frost.
Above all,
Oh, he's out there.
bear witness to my will.
Oh,
Oh,
Yep.
he's just making babies.
that's not how babies are made.
For him, you don't know that. could have been gestating for long periods of time.
Shh. I
take
read
them
this as
separately?
excited Wi-Fi.
Excited Wi-Fi.
Kill the excited Wi-Fi.
You gotta watch out for Will, you know.
I just said, damn it, Kyle, stop making this weird. And I read it as, damn it, Kyle, stop making babies. My turn. Because I'm playing Gunbreaker.
Ooh.
Oh, the black smoke.
Yeah.
Bow to mine infallible judgment.
That's right, yeah. And then he breaks it from below.
Uh-huh.
Show
Special
off.
snowflake, just like everyone on the internet.
Suffer in endless torment.
I didn't think about it like that, but you're not wrong.
Oh wow, he's stabbing the crap out of you.
That's that tank buster. It hurts.
Catch him?
I guess I'll take this one. Hope for the best.
Seemed okay.
Cyclical.
Oh, nice.
Good laser. No delasers tonight, so we're not gonna get extra Kyle delasers.
Oh yeah, I do
delaser
like them
points.
when they charge up. Yeah.
Kyle loves a
And
delayed
he's got that.
laser.
He's got that stomach mouth. You know, he could do
Oh,
it.
Kyle, I'm a circle. Run
I'm
away
trying.
from me. Stack, 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 stack. That's a pretty tight runtime on getting to the stack.
Suffer in endless
Respect.
torment.
What do you got? No? Nicely done, everybody. Okay, you got it. Oh, here comes the pain. The pain train. GG.
That's a beautiful boss. Really is.
Barely broke a sweat.
Yeah. That's so pretty. Is the edge deadly?
I would imagine. Why don't you go try it?
Not at the moment. It may have been
anymore.
previously. May have been previously.
It sure looks like it would be
It looks
deadly
a little deadly, yes.
during the fight. Oh,
It
yeah,
does
that's- sorry.
appear to be something that would be deadly.
Look at us tanking together.
Ah. Beautiful.
My buddy. You're stabbing me in the leg at the moment, but
Oh, I love that spin. Gladiator / Paladin. Such a beautiful job.
Sir, you're a paladin.
I refuse to accept it. I am a royal guard, and I will take that. I guess
Who
I
here
can't.
supports Garrett healing? Oh boy, I haven't scholared in a minute.
I mean, at least you have less abilities, you know? So now would be the time. I mean, not right now. Right now wouldn't be the time.
Yes.
Okay. I need to make... I got my blue on now.
All right, it's time.
I need to remake my layers real quick.
It's time. Cal, can we do something we haven't done in a while?
What's that?
Do you want to follow me into the kitchen and I'll prepare a beverage to enjoy while we rank?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
All right. Let me do this. I'm gonna do the hot swap. I'm gonna put you on the phone,
Sounds good.
and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna make. What do I want to make tonight? We'll debate it with Katie. We'll go bother her while she's doing her nails. All right. I'm gonna hang up and call you on my phone.
All right, see you in a moment. All right, everybody. Oh, it's ready. It's already ready.
Oh wow, it just worked.
Yeah.
Holy
Instantly
shit.
ready.
Look at the difference.
It's so bright.
It is so bright. There's no way to compensate for all this damn light.
We
You
can
made
see your stuff.
my stuff. Behold my stuff.
So much stuff.
So much stuff. You can see the. Hold on, we can. How do I flip this? Here we go. You can. Here's the stuff on my back wall in focus that no one gets to see.
Oh, back. Wait, hang on 1 second. There we go.
Yeah,
I
there
didn't know
it
you
is.
had a
I got-
Master Chief helmet back there.
Yeah, my buddy Daryl gifted it to me for Christmas last year. Surprised me with it.
That's awesome.
He's a member of the 501st. He has a massive helmet collection, and we have a shared love of helmets. And he just surprised me with it.
That's cool.
There's my my Sylvanas statue. They can't ruin Sylvanas for me. I don't care. Here's my plush Zelda.
Nice.
It has a butthole. Wow, I can now notice how damn cropped you have my camera. Oh no, it's the iPhone. Okay, never mind. Not your fault. Not your fault. Not your fault.
That's
Also,
like, I mean, you're kind of in the corner here. I can get you a little out of here.
I just dropped my Zelda sticker. Get yours now at buyourbromance.com.
Oh, wow. Can't stop himself.
There's
He's just too
There's
good
my
at it.
guitar pedals. You know, if anyone's curious, I don't have many. But anyway, right there next to the Eorzean Encyclopedia, you got the Art of Eorzea, the other encyclopedia, the Ultimate Final Fantasy Cookbook is back there. So, yeah. And then this is all super dusty, and I don't really want to show it off too close because you'll judge me. But, yeah. Oh, and we can really blow some minds. Here's what it looks like where I sit. Yeah. All
Wait,
right.
hang on. Oh, wait. Give it to us again. It canceled on us. We lost that shot.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. The legend.
That's my messy corner. Okay. All right. I have to hide some things. But, all right. Katie, I'm coming out to make a drink. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, Katie.
I guess I should have asked you if you wanted to be on stream first. I'm sorry. You're on stream.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you? So you are doing your nails. I can smell it, and it's.
Sorry.
I was just like, I smell the sweet smell of. What you got going on here?
Do polish.
Katie is here polishing her nails.
So what nails are fake? What nails are real?
Oh dang! Is that? Do you want me to do a close up of your nails?
Vacuum.
Okay. Katie wants everybody to look at her nails.
Okay.
And it says, guess which ones are real and which ones are fake, because she broke a few.
Oh, wow. Tough call. I'm going to go with left ring is fake.
Left ring. That is fake.
Okay.
There's two more.
Wow, you've done a really good job.
I've got a guess.
All right. Let's see chat's guess
Left
too.
middle,
Fake.
fake, and left index.
Fake.
Hey!
Wow.
It's a little easier to tell in real life.
That's impressive. Well done. Well done.
Katie's calling us ladies. I'm gonna take that as a compliment and say that you think I'm pretty.
Yes, indeed.
I'm just gonna scoot your box for a second because I'm gonna use it to lean up the phone. So here's our counter. You're good. You're good. I can work around you. All right. I'm getting down so y'all can see me, but I'm addressing Katie, who's over here.
Oh.
You can flip that wire over.
Oh
What's-
yeah, no, I was just gonna. What should I make? I'm
You want to make?
Kyle, inform me. Does chat want me to make a martini?
Jeez.
Because I could go for a martini,
Mhm.
or
Or
an old fashioned. I can honestly go for either right now.
Jen said old fashioned before you even mentioned it, and I think you've built up the legacy of your old fashioned so much. You got to go with that. If we're gonna watch you make
Well,
something,
There's nothing all that fancy about it. It's just that I don't have to look at the specs.
but you have such heavy preferences, so I think people are curious to see what you do.
Okay.
I think that's the way it is. Yeah.
or
Old fashioned.
you make whatever you want to
Old
drink.
fashioned it is.
Motion for a potion.
Yeah. We haven't turned this off in a while. Let me turn. Hold up. Turn a light on. We've got a light back here. This is our home bar.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. You guys got a lot of goodies in there. I like
Hold
your
this
lights.
matchstick. Oh yeah, that was all Katie. She made
Yeah.
it cool. So I'm getting my glass. Let's see. We'll go over here. And yeah, we'll use the good stuff.
Buffalo Trace?
Buffalo Trace, yes, my favorite bourbon. And then we have our bitters hutch.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
So I want Angostura and orange, which are in my little glass speed dashers here.
Alchemy.
Yeah. So we're gonna put those there. And then we're gonna go to our fridge so you can judge our fridge. And I want to find a nice orange. That one's a little on the older side. Since we're showing off here, we're gonna use the fresh one. I love a good dimpled orange for garnish, by the way. Like the texture, like this is kind of more smooth.
Yeah.
This one's got a lot more texture to it. I prefer this. I just find it a little more
Gotta
satisfying.
get those dimples.
Yeah, so we're gonna put that there, and then Katie and I make our own syrups because they're stupid expensive to buy and
Oh,
they're so
cool.
cheap to make. So we got 2 to 1, which is the ratio: 2 parts Demerara to 1 part water. This is our Demerara syrup. You can see how much we use it. It's almost empty. So I'll put that down, and everything you see is how I make my old fashioned. So
It seems
we'll
like a
go
lot,
through those.
honestly.
Behold, proof that I did chores. Okay.
Ian wants to know how you. Wait. E-Rock Baby wants, and Ian also is saying, how do you make your own syrups? What is that?
Oh, well, for simple syrups, which is usually just some kind of combination of some type of sugar and water. I almost said some type of water. Water is water. So a standard simple syrup is 1 part sugar, 1 part water. You just heat it in a saucepan until the sugar dissolves. You don't even want it to boil. You literally just put it in a saucepan, weigh out your water, weigh out your sugar,
Wait.
1 to 1, whisk it until it dissolves.
So it's hummingbird food.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's just hummingbird water.
I think hummingbird is way more diluted. It's more water than sugar.
Yeah.
And with simple syrups, you're usually doing 2 parts sugar to 1 part water, or equal parts.
Okay.
But yeah, and then you get different types with different types of sugar. So this is Demerara, so it's like your raw type sugar, which gives you a little more, like caramel flavor in your cocktail.
Okay.
And then Demerara is almost always 2 to 1. I've never seen a single spec call for 1 to 1 Demerara syrup, but
I like the wizardry when the spoon doesn't want to go in the middle when you're making the sugar water.
making the sugar water. Wizardry. Spoon.
Yeah, because the water gets all thick and weird when you're making hummingbird food.
I've never made hummingbird food, so you've got me at a bit of a loss.
Or
So hang on,
hummingbirds. They're
I'm
lost.
gonna lean you here, and I'm gonna rinse my citrus real fast because if a sticker's on here, I think it means it's not washed, unless you washed it with a sticker on, Katie.
No, I don't want
No? Okay, I'm gonna wash this real fast.
Washing an orange. What the heck?
It's going in my drink, man.
We got a Buffalo Trace there. All right, let's enhance. I have completed my walling here. So we'll
Okay,
enhance.
delightful. All right. So I usually start by. Usually I start by putting my glass in the freezer.
I get why you would wash it. Wait. Do you all wash your oranges when you eat them normally? That's what the skin is in there. It's fine. The skin will protect you from whatever was touched, right?
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
But when not official advice for eating oranges. Maybe always watch your produce. But yeah, Kyle, I would probably do the same thing if I was just eating this. But all I'm using is the rind.
Yeah.
So now I definitely want to clean because I'm going to take this potato peeler and I'm going to get myself a nice chunky boy of orange rind.
Oh, that's fair if there's chemicals. Yeah, that's true. I haven't really thought about the implication of the pesticides and whatnot.
Anyway, so I get this nice little slice, and you can use it like this. I like to make it pretty, so I'll kind of cut the sides off to give me some nice straight edges.
Ooh, now Maya's got the right question. Do you wash your bananas before you eat them? Because I think that's going too far.
I'm not big on bananas, so... But I don't think I've ever washed a banana. Do you wash bananas?
No, because like your mouth gets nowhere near the outside of the banana.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we end up with a prettier, more rectangular garnish after I'm done cleaning it up.
Oh, wow, nice. That's handsome. Oh,
And I give a
well,
little,
you hold the
diagonal.
yeah, the banana's the sleeve you're holding it in. So you like an orange. I understand washing an orange because you handle it and you stick your finger down the orange hole in order to pop it. But a banana, you are working. Yeah, they have their own protection. Exactly, like Ika said. Yeah.
Where's my teaspoon? Oh my goodness. I literally cannot find a teaspoon.
Now, the best thing about a banana is when you're like making it with cereal and you use the peel as like the slicing tabletop, and then you can just kind of the whole thing into your cereal.
All right, Kyle, we've got the mixing vessel.
Okay, the mixing vessel, which is chilled.
We do keep room in our freezer for mixing vessels, yes.
Okay.
There's a good shelf and a half of just cocktail stuff in the freezer.
Yep. A whole shelf is dedicated to cocktail shit in our freezer.
And a half.
So I'm going to do a tablespoon of demerara syrup.
Oh yeah,
No,
wash your apples, absolutely. Like that. If you don't wash your apples, I think you're living dangerously.
Well, you're eating the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. The skin's great. All right, so that's
So
your syrup going in.
Yep. I realize I zoomed in a little too far. Oh, but you made me bigger too. So we're gonna bring it back a little bit. 1 dash of orange bitters.
Okay. Oh wow. Oh, look at that.
And then you want full flare?
Yes.
Here, I'll give you full flare.
Do the thing. Pretend I'm
So
at
if we
PF
have-
Chang's.
I can't do the behind the back thing, but if we have guests over and I'm trying to be like a little fancy, I'll
we're
usually
watching.
come across like this, flip it upside down, 1, 2, and then flip it again. And then flip it back.
Okay, nice.
So there you have it. So 1 dash of orange bitters, 2 dash of Angostura bitters, and then 2 ounces of your bourbon of choice. If you can find Buffalo Trace,
Buy all of it.
buy all of it and make an old fashioned with it because it's the best bourbon for an old fashioned in my not so humble opinion.
I liked your tip there, like you kind of gave up on the cup and it just fell in.
The cup?
Your reverse egg eating device there.
Oh yeah, jigger. Yeah. Yeah, at a certain point, you just dump it.
It looks like devil sticks. Wasn't that what they were called? Devil sticks?
Devil sticks?
No, it's not devil. Well, devil sticks are the ones where you like have the stick in the middle and you're juggling it. What's the thing where you're
Those
like
are like 3 sticks. How is that like a double stick?
No, it's the thing in the middle, the Diabolo or something like that. You'd have the sticks
you're
with the
talking
rope.
about like this thing?
Yeah, and you would like keep it in the middle.
Yeah. No, I love the bell-shaped one for this reason. It's really easy to swap between the 2 sides. Because it has its own weight, so it turns itself easier. We have a Japanese style one, which is one of these.
Oh, wow.
It's much more slender, but it doesn't have as much weight. So while I can still transfer it, it doesn't feel as satisfying.
Is this an optical illusion, or the Japanese getting wrecked? What's going on?
No, they're so the short side, same measurement.
Okay.
Long and wide side, same measurement.
Okay.
This is just, it's more narrow and longer, and this is wider and fatter, essentially.
It's one of those tests, right? Is it gray? Is it a different color gray, or is it actually the same?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So now I'm going to fill this with ice, and we're going to stir it.
Why was the cup cold if you're going to put ice in it?
Thermal exchange. You get less dilution because everything's cold. You're not losing.
Oh, because the ice would melt when you put it in.
To the warmth of the glass.
Yeah.
So the glass is already cold, and then you add ice and.
Okay.
Yada yada.
Why does your shirt back say donut? Just love donuts.
It's one of my favorite YouTube channels.
Okay.
But you do love donuts.
I do also love donuts.
I mean, donuts are good. Yeah. I never feel well after eating a donut after 30, but.
Yeah. So anyway, I always stir my old fashions because everything comes out of a bottle. There's no need to shake. There's no citrus.
Seems like a lot of ice.
Just gonna stir.
It's a vulgar amount of ice.
Well, this is the crappy ice from our ice maker, and it melts very fast. So you use more of it so you don't get as much dilution.
Oh, geez, because the ice will keep the ice cold. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. If I used ice from our ice molds, I wouldn't need to use nearly as much because it's a much better ice. It's a much denser ice.
Wow.
If you're trying to make one of these in a hotel, God help you, because hotel ice melts instantly. Katie and I have done it. It's a little watered down, but it's still a lot of times it's still better than what they're serving at the bar.
Yes, Carl with the stacking ice buff. Well done, well done.
This is Blizzard 3 or Frost 3 or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So these are our ice molds. Nothing fancy. They get cloudy because there's only so much you can do. So one big ice cube in our cup. Put the ice away.
Okojo, thank you for the 15 months. And KLG Chaos, thank you for the super chat. My old fashioned is similar, but using Grand Mariner instead of orange bitters.
I'm not a huge fan of Grand Mariner. I think it's a little too sweet for my taste. And I'm already adding sweetness with a... lost an ice cube. I'm already adding sweetness with the simple syrup. So I don't really want additional sweetness from my orange bitters. But I know many people that make it that way, so I'm going to express the oils of my orange over the surface of my drink.
Yeah, some essence, the ghost of the orange.
Give myself a little orange on the edge. I'm going to drop it in there, and there you have it. This is how I make my old fashioned.
Wow.
My orange garnish is a little limp. I usually cut them a little thicker so they hold up better, but you know. There. Let's
wouldn't know unless you said it.
Cheers. Oh my god, that's delicious. I thought I was talking. I was worried it was going to be a little over diluted. But that's about.
Obviously a big concern for you, the dilution.
Yeah. We've been chasing it ever since we had a drink at that bar in New York that we're so obsessed with.
Sure.
I had the most impossibly cold martini of my life. And there, we've got these fancy, they're called your rye glasses. That's what you saw me mixing in. That's another another thing that comes from Japan style cocktail making. And if you look in our freezer, you can see we've got a couple of them. Like I got another one there. We got some ice here, and we even have martini glasses ready to go. Because right next to the rainbow popsicles.
I love the rainbow pops. This classy display. You're like, but you know what I need? Rainbow pops to finish off.
It's still my home. It's not a bar. So anyway, I love you. I'm gonna give Kitty a kiss. You don't get to see this.
Mine's full of dinosaur nuggets, so you know. I'm not one to judge.
So anyway, like we've been chasing that dragon ever since New York because we're like, damn, that's just the coldest, most perfect martini we've ever had. And let me swap us back over to the good camera. Where the hell are you? Be right back.
Welcome back. He's got to put in his dongle.
Can't hear you.
He needs to dongle it.
Be right there. Hi.
Hello, welcome back.
The boiling water does help Mel. It's not as perfect as the clear ice that we see in New York. And there's actually, I need to find a link and share it with you all. There's a lovely little mini documentary on YouTube about the company that sells ice to bars in New York. All they do is make clear ice. They make giant blocks because everything in the middle will be like perfectly clear, and they just cut the cloudy bits away. And then they have these massive band saws that they push the ice through to make perfect little cubes of different sizes. And then they sell them by the bag to bars in New York.
With the big
There's
forks.
also it's something I want to get, but it takes up so much damn space, and it makes one ice cube. It's like a cooler that you make an ice cube in that sits in your fridge, because essentially if you freeze the outside water first, the cube in the middle of this device that is completely like the walls of this cooler are filled with water, the ice cube in the middle you make is perfectly crystal clear. But you get one cube out of it, and I'm just like, listen, I'll have cloudy ice. This is a little too much even for me. So yeah, I mean, you can see.
Yeah, you gotta get it focused. There we go. Nice.
Yeah, you can see it's cloudy, but like they still melt very slow, because this is still made much better than like an ice maker ice cube. So for my purposes, I'm perfectly happy with this.
Hey, judging by the massive amounts of paraphernalia for the cocktail connoisseur in the game, I'd say they approved of this stream. I think the devs would enjoy we did this.
I would think so. I would think so. But yeah, we've been chasing that cold drink. That martini was so damn good. And they mix with pint glasses there, we noticed. And that's because they can like stack them and keep more of them in the freezer. So just like a beer glass.
Oh,
like you go to a bar and just a slightly tapered beer glass.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because the strainer I used, those fit perfectly in a pint glass. And actually, if you look in the door of our freezer, we have like 4 pint glasses just stacked on top of each other in the freezer in case friends come over and we're mixing a bunch of drinks. And that's where I had the coldest. Their glass was chilled, their mixing glass was chilled, and they stir with supremely high quality ice, and it's just like it just gives you this like frigid still lake of a martini, and it just made us happy.
That's cool, man.
It was a hot day in New York.
Well, you got a lot of compliments on your alchemy.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
I'm so glad.
And your culinary skills.
I'm so glad. I'm going back through, seeing if I missed any supers here. Did we get just blue? Did we get Blowfog? Just blue Jay?
No, I think I missed those. I think those are coming right as we were switching cameras around.
Solomir says, honestly, Garrett, you're just giving me new home bar goals. They're literally years in the making, and also a lot of gifts. Like now that our family knows we're into this,
they've locked onto it. Yeah,
I love it. Like we get
awesome.
a bottle here, a bottle there. We get gift cards to liquor stores, which my mom has told me openly she felt very weird about the first time she bought. But yeah, like we started this the year after we moved into this home, so we started collecting in 2017. And a lot of those bottles you saw are still the first bottle that we purchased. The only stuff we regularly run out of is gin and bourbon, because that's what we're using the most of. All the other stuff are used for like other drinks. Some of those bottles are used in like 1 or 2 drinks that we make, and we might make that drink a couple times a year.
Nice.
So, yeah, I love it. When Katie and I get into the same hobby, shit goes hard in this
I'm
house.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, can you mix us a Jackie Wells, please? I would need to watch How to Drink on how he reverse engineered that. It's a drink in Cyberpunk 2077, Kyle.
Oh, I see. Yes, I did miss Just Blue Jay, I believe, from Blowfog.
Yeah, so Zervan was the very first thing I ran with you guys. Sad I wasn't in the rematch, but I'm one of the side party runners now. GG, thank you. Wait, what is TYFP? Thank you, FP?
Thank
you for playing.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Got there.
Playing my game.
Thank you for playing my game. Mel, thanks for the super set. Hi, guys. Your next MSQ stream is 3 a.m. for me, so if I'm sensible, I won't be there. Let's face it, I'll probably be there. Thank you doubly for the super and for your,
I mean, to be fair,
your dedication.
we'll definitely be going at 9 a.m. still, so
Yes.
there's a good chance you can still sleep.
Yes. And then David said, I finished Endwalker about a month ago and I found your videos near the beginning of my journey a year ago. Thank you for being around. It's fun watching your videos as I reach those points. Thank you
Nice.
for watching, David, and thanks for your first super chat.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, let's do what we came here to do.
All right.
As much as I would love to just completely hijack the stream with cocktail conversation.
All right. Let's do it.
You want to take our butts to the FC?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Might as well. Might as well hang out in the FC here.
I guess it's more thematic to hang out here. Never mind.
It
I'm
is a
sorry.
little thematic.
You're right.
You know,
let's do
this
it.
is-
Hold on.
this
Let's
is
pull
the
out our
zone.
chairs. Pull out your phone chair.
Get out your thinking chair. I have a fat cat right now. Hang on. Gotta find my stuff.
Here, let's go middle of the circle.
Oh,
Middle of the circle.
yeah, let's form a tribunal, a big circle here.
Yep.
Everyone get on a chair if you got a chair. I'm gonna get on the circle edge. I'm gonna get,
Oh, you're going
yeah,
on the
yeah,
edge,
yeah. Knights
okay.
of the Round Table style.
You know what I like about these chairs is we can kind of make it look like a love seat.
It's true. Get in there. How many options can we do? All right, let's see.
We really should get the heart chairs, by the way.
The heart chairs are great. This would be...
A council of 14. Well, I think we have a little more than 14 people here, but. All right, Mr. Kyle. You are full screened,
Okay.
except for chat on my monitor.
All right. I think we should get out our initial thoughts, and then we'll take a look at what chat has to say. Does that sound good?
All right, I'm into it. I'm into it.
All right. So then I'm going to, since we're not going to be looking at chat for a hot moment here, I'm going to go ahead and put up the poll. I think it's safe to say Sephiroth will not be making it in the trash, so I'm just going to not include trash on this one.
No, I don't think.
No.
I don't think any of these.
No, but before we
Some
had the
people
chat,
seem to have it out for Sophia. I don't agree with those people.
yeah, that'd be I'd be interested to know why.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
We got some good options here.
Pool of Tribute, Thought Gas, Thought are like kind of the gatekeepers of Banger.
We need a text
That's
box.
right. We had a big debate about this. Lyman Tree, thank you for the super. Was a pleasure to heal for you guys. Made it excellent belated 31st birthday present. Hell yeah, 31 was a good year. I enjoyed being 31. 30s kind of rule. You know, we should do the tiers of ages. Because I would put 30s in epic right now.
It's kind of lame
put
though.
20s in grindable.
Yeah, but I'm happy. I like myself more each year. I'm very fortunate to like myself more each year. So I don't know if it would really work.
That's the direction it should go, I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like you should make peace with yourself. Leonis, thank you for the super. It was fun running with you too. Said it was fun running with you even if I had a bit of an oops on the first pull.
No worries.
No
No,
one saw
worries.
that. No one saw that. Nobody saw it. Just under Banger.
Okay. So right now, Epic is made of Dying Gas, Castrum Fulminus, Hell's Kier, the Singularity Reactor, the Seed of Sacrifice, and the Jade Stoa. Not as dynamic as the Jade Stoa, so I don't think it gets to touch Epic, but it is pretty close.
What is the music for Sephiroth?
I mean, okay. Let me route
That
this
is
here.
Fiend.
Yes, but there's 2 songs technically. There are 2 songs.
Shit.
So we do need to take into account that there's a phase 1 song. Allow me to get my routing to you so you can hear chat mic, and you require music. All right.
I agree with Pothy's super. Thank you for the super, Pothy.
Can you hear this?
Yes.
Okay, so this is phase 1. So not all that.
Maybe show the game when we're playing music.
Oh, we got the game here. You know, here,
It's not currently visible.
Let me add a. Okay, we're gonna cheat this here real bad.
Do a picture-in-picture.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna take a real tiny game, and we're just gonna put it right there.
Put it in between us.
Well,
Between us.
Okay, that works.
Yeah.
There we go. The
Yeah.
game is technically
There it is.
shown.
There it is. The game is shown. We are meeting in game to have this conversation.
We are meeting the requirements of Final Fantasy Square Enix.
All right, this is the phase 1 music.
Yep. So it's not particularly special.
It's a little tinny.
And it is the Waring Triad Phase 1 music. So I believe all the bosses share this, except for Zervan has a special third song.
Okay. So we're really basing this off Fiend.
Yeah, I'd say Fiend is the unique song. So this would be like the boss music for the whole expansion. This is just the boss music for Waring Triad. Battle to the Death, it's called.
Fiend is incredible.
I agree.
Put Fiend on.
All right, with pleasure.
This straight up sounds like Worlds Collide.
Huh?
This sounds like Worlds Collide.
Oh, it absolutely is. It absolutely is. I remember telling the story in the video we made about it, where Soken was like, literally who? Because the artist got so pissed that his song was stolen. Soken just respond, you know this is a genre of music, right? And I don't even know who you are. It's wonderful.
Okay, I'm doing a quick scrub through all 3 right now in the background, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
This is without a doubt the best track in the entire Waring Triad.
Absolutely.
It is not even close for me.
Absolutely.
Now, all of our walls, it's subjective. This one, it's our list. It comes down to our tastes. I love this. This is like legitimately good rock. This is well orchestrated rock music. This is very well done. And I come for the drums a lot in rock tracks in Final Fantasy XIV. I feel like something's left on the floor. Like I feel like the drums don't always go as hard as they could or should. I don't have that here. The drum track's fantastic. Yes, Ferret's not phrasing. I am aware. Yeah.
Points lost because he says turn away and there's no eye mechanic in Sephiroth. Missed opportunity to line that up correctly.
Okay, all right, fair. Power Soken 5,000 or power man?
Yeah,
9,000.
That's good.
Power Soken over 9,000. I see the joke.
Oh, that's my.
I'm sorry.
It's layered. It's layered right there.
Yeah. The best music. Mechanically, how does this stack up to the other 2 for you?
He just kind of falls off the edge after an ad phase, which is kind of weird. The ad phase isn't particularly dangerous or interesting.
I would say this might be a hot take. I think this has the most impressive transition of the 3.
It is a very nice transition, yeah.
Like gracefully falling backwards off like you're going into a pool and then showing up as a giant God of War boss is pretty dope.
Yeah.
I am such a sucker for torso fights. Like I'm a real sucker for that. Like going all the way back to Old War and World of Warcraft. God, I love torso fights. And this is one I still remember to this day, even before we came here to replay these tonight. I was like, ooh, that Sephiroth transition. I love a good phase transition. Zervan's is cool. Zervan definitely the better animation, but it's a little subtle compared to Sephiroth, who's just like, you want to go, bro?
Yeah, what year was Heaven's Ward again? How many years has it been since Heaven's Ward? Like, what other video games can we line up? 2015. Okay, so what else came out in 2015, video game wise?
I'm doing it right now. That was a weird year for me because I was getting married. Metal Gear Solid 5. Shit, that's a good game.
That is well made. I mean, MMOs are always going to lag behind when we're talking.
Arkham
Witcher 3?
Knight. Arkham Knight came out. Halo 5 Guardians.
Yeah, Bloodborne. Shovel Knight.
Until
Well, Plague of Shadows.
Dawn, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Not the best. Just Cause 3 is pretty good.
Oh, League of Legends.
First Dying Light.
That was their
Shit,
big
that's
year.
pretty fun. Oh, that
Clash of
Mad Max
Clans.
game. I remember being excited for that and then never playing it. Evolve. Oh, rip.
Yeah, big rip for Evolve.
Yeah.
I was excited for that
2015,
one.
Kind of a... Oh, Legacy of the Void. Holy shit.
Whoa,
Man,
oh
2015 was
wow.
all over the place. There's some good
Yeah.
stuff. There's Kyle.
Huh?
You know what had an official release in 2015?
What did?
Heroes of the Storm.
That explains it, because we quit right around Legacy of the Void's transformation.
Yeah, we didn't come back for it. We were
No.
like, sorry, we're gone. We're doing Heroes content.
Yeah.
Shit. 2015 was a mixed bag.
Wait,
Undertale. I know we got a lot of Undertale fans in the community.
Undertale's great. That was a great game. Oh wow.
Life is Strange. Kerbal Space Program released in 2015. Holy shit. Okay, 2015, not a bad
yeah, there's
year.
a lot of really good games in 2015.
Not a bad year. The third Five Nights at Freddy's. I didn't know there were more than one of
Oh,
those.
there's so many, dude. There's so many.
Rise of the Tomb Raider, which I like. I like Rise of the Tomb Raider. Bloodborne was 2015. That's
Yep.
Kyle's game right there.
Yep, I like
Even
that
though he
one.
didn't play it until
No,
this year.
Witcher 3 Wild Hunt came out, so that was the big one.
Witcher 3 was 2015?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Holy shit, it was. Yeah. Damn. 2015 got hands. City Skylines. I played the shit out of that.
Fallout 4 was it was kind of weak.
It was okay.
Yeah.
I played it because of you.
You played Fallout 4?
Didn't
Was I poking you to play it or something?
Yeah, you wouldn't shut up about it. And I was like, fine, I'll
Fallout-
give it a shot. I like Skyrim. I'll try it.
Fallout 4? No, I don't shut up about Fallout 3. Fallout 4.
I know, but it was coming out. It was an unknown quantity, and you were like, and I was still on my Bethesda games are kind of ugly. I
Oh,
don't
so you're
like
gonna get the
them.
newest one and
And
try
you
it
were
out.
pushing me, and I was like,
Okay.
well, I did like Skyrim, so let me give it a shot.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Sorry, are you now familiar enough with what was happening in
Yes,
2015?
yes. I was picturing giving space.
Sorry, I
in
just
my
gotta
brain.
look up 2015 pop punk albums real quick to put myself in a musical mood.
Because looking at this right now, I think I definitely like it better than Crown of the Immaculate.
Oh shit, that's when we got American Beauty, American Psycho from Fall Out Boy. That puts me in a place.
I have no idea what that is.
It was the second post hiatus album from Fall Out Boy. They took a long break, and then they came back, and that was their second album after their break.
So I'm gonna start. I feel like right here above Crown of the Immaculate is not too bad for it.
Crown of the Immaculate. Show do it again. Crown of the
So we got-
above Crown of the Immaculate.
Yeah, like right there.
Hmm.
Because there's a lot happening. Like the Dancing Plague has like 4 torso fights, or I guess it's technically 3, right? There's 3 at once.
Yes, yeah. Dancing Plague wins just solely by having more number of torso fights.
Yes,
for me.
by nature of the number of torsos available.
You know I like Crown of the Immaculate, so I'm immediately being like, no. You know what? You know what's an amazing phase 2? Vothri getting hot and getting sword wings.
That's true.
That is an amazing phase 2.
I mean, yeah, Sephiroth literally drags the PNG bigger. He doesn't change at all. They just dragged the side corner and went. All right, we're good.
Always go with PNG.
Oh, it's got the
How
clear
are you finding
background.
this many PNGs? Every time I think it's a PNG, it's actually a JPEG.
Well, JPEGs are smaller. That's why I make them all the time for files. I would rather make.
I'm saying when you go to Google Images and you type something PNG and you pull it in and you're like, you see the checkerboard and you're like, yeah, but the checkerboard is just flattened on there.
Another reason I
And you're
use DuckDuckGo. They don't lie to me. I like DuckDuckGo. They put Wikipedia at the top of my searches.
Susano and Sephiroth would be best friends. Yeah, probably.
I
Probably.
yeah.
I don't think Sephiroth. I think Sephiroth. I would open the bidding at grindable for Sephiroth.
Really?
I like Sephiroth quite a bit. I think
This is not grindable. This is not grindable. This is
Yeah,
a
it's the bottom
certified
of the banger for
banger.
me. I
Yeah.
think it's like again. Upon retrospection, I'm not as into Ravana as you are. So I would, but Susano's Again, also grows big.
Yeah,
and
also
does
grows
this
big.
Beautiful, have someone catch the sword moment that is still burned in my memory. More so than Sephiroth. Like, I love Sephiroth, and I'm going to bat for Sephiroth because of the grow big, but he kind of just grows big.
Yeah. I'd be okay
Does some
above
hand stuff.
I'd be okay above Pool of Tribute. That sounds pretty good to me.
I think below Pool of Tribute because I think Susanoo is cooler than Sephiroth.
They wouldn't be that far apart in production, so that'd be okay.
Personally, we put it over Ravana. Catch the sword. Fight feels grindable, but music is banger. That's fair. The music. For me, I think I can live with banger because of the music.
Yeah.
I think without the music, I think this might be top of grindable territory.
He's not the most interesting model in the world either. He's just
Which is where I start.
guy.
Where I start to just calm down because I feel like once we're at the top of one category and the bottom of another, we're splitting hairs.
Yeah.
So I vote under Pull of Tribute, above Thok-Ass Thok.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
But you're the Ravana fanboy, and I want to give you.
No, I'm perfectly okay. I'm just happy Ravana's here. Is really what it comes down to.
Okay.
I think he's a handsome Sentai style armor set, Bugman thing, and I just love him. Yeah.
I love it too. That is an aesthetic I enjoy. It's not my favorite aesthetic.
Sure.
As you know, I like sword wings and amazing hair.
Yeah. Bug wings aren't as quite cool as sword wings. Okay, cool. All right, I will prepare the next one.
Okay. Sophia. It's time for Sophia. Look at this. Content from the first expansion. Still
Right?
going toe to toe with things in banger.
Pretty good. I'm just grabbing a spelling of Sophia. Sophia. Oh, baby, when you talk like that.
Who is that? Oh my god. It kind of sounds like she's yodeling, but I really like her, and she's got a really good attitude. Shakira. Oh my god. Sorry. Every time Shakira shows up at like some kind of musical awards, I'm like, you seem like you got your head on right. Like, I feel like it didn't. She seems very thankful and down to earth.
All right, let's make the music accurate here. This is Equilibrium.
I do enjoy an angelic chorus.
It is nice. Not my favorite, just aesthetically.
It's haunting.
That business in the
You
background.
start to
Nice.
lose me here. This isn't. It is good. It is some good string work going on here, though. Damn, I like this more than I thought I did.
It goes
Good use
places.
of percussion in the background. Yeah. Now this music is a journey. Boom. The hottest primal for me, says D.
I mean, she's got some stuff going on.
Don't forget Garrett's face the first time the tilt. Yeah, the tilt is so. The tilt is doing a lot of heavy lifting on this fight for me.
Yeah,
It's also a really good arena. It's a really good skybox.
I like her armored thigh highs, but standing on a head is weird.
It is weird, but kind of in a hot way. Like, this is gonna hurt, but I think I'm gonna like it. Like, a little bit of that going on. I'm just leaning into the conversation you've led me into, Kyle. Listen, I know there's some shit going on with the lyrics. I'm not going that deep.
Yeah, no, it's
We're not going that deep into this.
no, and also that is put upon the character, and it's not a prolonged story adventure.
I'm gonna look that up though, because this is Equilibrium.
Yeah.
FF14 lyrics. They are just disturbing.
You do have to. I mean, you have to put a little bit of effort into it. Because
it's also like I have fun with like dark lyrics. Like I like that kind of stuff. Like I remember a interview with Green Day post American Idiot, and they were talking to them like what are bands you're listening to right now that you're enjoying, and I think it was the drummer Trey brought up AFI because they were also having a moment, and he kind of says this as a joke, but he's like any band that makes me want to go write poetry in a graveyard is cool in my book. And that's kind of how I feel with the Equilibrium lyrics. Like it takes me back to the peak of my angst in high school when simply including a word like equilibrium in shitty garage band lyrics would make me feel like, yeah, man, this is it. This is the hit.
And you bleed just to know you're alive.
Oh, and then you take it to that place. Yeah. I actually do like that song.
It's okay. You know, it's not bad.
I'm talking about like pretty pretty stylized bands, and you go straight to like 90s top 40 alternative.
But that's a pretty edgy lyric, you know?
It is, but it was also in like a movie about angels.
Sure, but but people don't sit around like being like, "Oh man, that song's so messed up. I can't believe he bled to know he was alive."
I will say, I will go to bat any day for the Goo Goo Dolls. I think they're one of the most disrespectful, legitimately good bands. Like I think the Goo Goo Dolls kind of rule.
I get so confused with the Goo Goo Dolls because I always confuse them with the amalgamation that became what was the Futurama joke? Who was that?
I don't know.
The political ones.
What?
They hated Bush or something like that.
There's a lot of political bands that hated Bush. You're going to have to be way more specific. You're describing Green Day as far as I understand. The Dixie Chicks?
The Dixie Chicks, yes. The amalgamation known as the
Dolls confused
Dixie
with the
Chicks.
Dixie Chicks.
Because it sounds like the same band.
One is all dudes, one is all ladies,
but they're
and
dolls,
one is country, and one is alternative rock.
It's confusing. What does the Goo Goo Dolls sing? What's one of their main?
The song you were just singing.
Oh, they
is
do
the Goo
sing.
Goo
Oh,
Dolls.
okay.
I don't want the world to see.
That doesn't sound like a song that should be named by the Goo Goo Dolls. The Goo Goo Dolls sounds like Yo Gabba Gabba. Like they're gonna sing children's songs.
It was the 90s, man. We did things different.
Gonna get some Goo Goo Dolls up in here. It's gonna be a great birthday party for everybody.
Have you ever looked up the story of how most bands get their names? Like a lot of times it's like in jokes, or they literally wrote a bunch of names on a whiteboard
Sure,
and threw darts.
It's famous person with silly hat, right? Like every name is stupid till you're famous.
Green Day was called Sweet Children, and they had a song called Green Day that was just about how much they love getting high. And then some kid that came to their shows a lot wrote Green Day on their jacket, and they're like, "Well, fuck, that's cool.
Yep,
Let's
that's
go
it.
with that as our name."
Child decided.
Like, yeah, it's just band names mean nothing. Okay, back to this is what we cut out of our videos, by the way. You're getting to see what's
the raw experience.
Goo Goo Dolls had songs in Treasure Planet. Yes, another reason they're amazing.
Wow, Treasure Planet? No way. I didn't even know there's songs in
so
Treasure
good,
Planet.
Man. I love Treasure Planet. Is the
Treasure Island.
I don't think there's any soundtrack songs or score songs in. There's no Disney songs in Treasure Planet. It's all soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very different because of that, and a lot of people didn't like. I love Treasure Planet.
Muppets Treasure Island's the best one though. If we're doing.
That's a Muppet movie. I guess you're talking about Treasure Island.
Yeah, talking about the source material.
Yeah, I give more respect. Listen, Muppet Treasure Island is unassailable. I give a little more respect to Treasure Planet because they just swung for the fences with something real weird, and I love it.
Yeah, they went for it in that weird, tight, naive, half computerized kind of way.
We live in a world where we can just enjoy both. Both is good.
True.
Okay. Where do you start the bidding on Sophia? I've got a lot of love for this one. I have a lot of love for the whole Waring Triad. Do you want my hot take now?
Okay.
Zurvan's my least favorite of the three.
Oh, wow.
Still good. Still got a lot of respect for it. Mechanically, more interesting than Sephiroth. Maybe not as interesting as Sophia. Zurvan has some of the best theming. Still one of the most unique and cool animations in the game of him breaking out. But, beyond that, it's like dodge the lines. There's like a stack mechanic in there, like an ad phase. It's a little MMO by the book.
Are you talking about Zervon, or are you talking about
Zervon? And I just want to inform you of this. I think that's my hot take for Waring Triad, is that I think I prefer Sophia and Sephiroth to Zervan.
I disagree because Zervon has a storyline. He breaks free of his containment and then shows you the end of the world, projects that or something like that, like makes some sort of alternate reality you get to like see everything destroyed in because he wants to wreck it all. I think that's kind of badass.
It is badass, but you know what else is badass? Tipping the entire arena.
That is cool. I just like containment in general.
And there's I can't really, this is like the X factor for me with Sophia. I can't really explain or defend in an articulate way why the scales seem cooler to me than tipping in Leviathan, but they are. They are cooler than tipping the boat in Leviathan.
Well, 100% agree. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Because I feel like I need a better defense, and I can't come up with one. But there's just it's a square in Leviathan. It should be a boat. It should look cooler. Leviathan's arena is uber lame, in my opinion. But something about Sophia is simply because of the theming. It's like grading a Disney ride higher because the queue looks cool, but it's still a thing that I think about
matters.
when I think
Queues
about the
matter
rides
a
that I
lot.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Thank you, P-Pat.
The Whirl Eater on an actual boat would be badass.
Yes, it would.
Like, that would elevate it.
I'm going to say it. Well, I mean, it could be cooler. The Whirl Eater is a bit of a letdown.
Well, it was a barge. Like, they explained it in the world why it was that barge, and then you left it. But, man, that'd be cool if it was, like, a proper mast and all that. And,
yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And, like, there's some destruction, like the mast falls.
And the boat gets messed up.
They do the pillar drop, like, mechanic. Like, don't get hit by the pillar that's falling over for a mast that's breaking off. Like, there's so much there where you could make the Leviathan fight way cooler and more thematic.
Yeah. We need to move Whirl Eater under Thorn March, man. Now you got me down on Whirl Eater. Need to throw that down a bit.
But I mean, I would put Thorn March above Emanation, so
I believe there's something on here. I made some sort of deal to keep Emanation from the bottom of lame. I had to work on that one. So I don't remember anymore what I was talking about or why I did that, but
we'd have to go react to our own video to remember.
Yeah, maybe I think it may have been that I let you put Howling Eye above the Navel, and that was the trade-off.
Howling Eye is so cool.
Okay, so obviously the song's not as cool as Fiend, and I will always have a soft spot in Fiend because I wouldn't be playing this game without hearing Fiend. It made me play the game.
Fiend goes so hard in the realm of like Primal's ass rock music that exists in Final Fantasy XIV. Fiend goes hard. Fiend stands toe to toe with some of the best tracks out of Alexander in that same song.
Yeah, absolutely.
Probably better than some of the tracks in Alexander. Metal's probably my favorite of like the
No,
rock.
that's just good.
Like Primal's forward Final Fantasy XIV music. I love metal, but yeah, Fiend, honestly, I don't know. Probably depends on the mood I'm in when I wake up in the morning, whether I like Fiend or metal more. To me, it's like it's almost right there with Sephiroth. Like Sephiroth gets a little bit of an edge because of the music and like pretty straightforward mechanics, but Sophia gets an edge from, I think, memorable, more unique mechanics and music that doesn't stick with me as much. Although I was gonna come in here swinging for the music, and upon revisiting it, this track is better than I remember. I enjoy it more than I remember.
I mean, it's just kind of like a weird hourglass void we're playing in. It's pretty, and I think it keeps it out of grindable. Like that dynamicness of the scale elevates it dramatically.
Yeah. I think. God, is Sophia my favorite? I think Sophia might be my favorite of the three fights.
Oh, this is really hard.
And like based on just like that thought alone, the music is good. We do music vibes and mechanics, right?
Yep.
Like, usually we do like monsters or bosses.
Yeah,
like
I got boss there. Yeah, it was one boss.
So mechanics we go with trials. The music is decent, not my all-time favorite, but not offensive. The mechanics I think are bordering on great. And the vibes are pretty sick. Like I like that boss arena a lot.
Mm.
I think Sophia is cooler than Sephiroth in every way other than my love of torso fights.
I would agree. I think the model's more interesting. The ad phase is way more interesting. The knockback compared to the tipping of the scale, way better. Really, it's only the music that's down. So I need help. What's Susano's music? What happened in there? What was the what did that sound like?
Susano music,
Let me see if I can find it.
FF14.
Yeah.
The track is called Revelation. Oh wait, Revelation Riot at both ends. How many of the tracks are there here? Drums. People are just typing drums.
Drums. It's drumful. All right, I'm getting
Oh yeah. It sounds like I'm hanging out in the Japan pavilion at Epcot.
Okay, well, yeah, looks like we have...
They do drum performances like every 45 minutes, I think.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, this kind of gives me Deku Palace. I love Deku Palace.
I do. Shit, I like this. I like this music more than straight up. Instantly, I like this more than Sophia's music.
Let's see phase 2. Oh, that's right.
Stormblood. Stormblood was just an embarrassment of riches with traditional Japanese and Chinese instrumentation, depending on what zone you're in.
In phase 3. That's right, when this goes a little bit harder, but yeah. Oh, that's good. Okay. So just above Sephiroth.
That's a good track,
yeah,
man.
That's a good pile of music.
That's a good track.
Yeah.
Damn. Right, I like tie here. I would say Polo Tribute and Sophia is like pretty much neck and neck for me. I think I still give Voth the win. That phase 2 transition is too much of a mind blow. And while the mechanics are manageable in Voth 3, and I think we are letting our extreme experience bleed into this a little bit when we look at Crown of the Immaculate. The way the mechanics tie into the theming of the monster, of these sword wings, and the swords float at the end and they like shoot through and all that kind of stuff. Like, I love that kind of shit when you tie it all together. Like, as much as I love Sophie and I love how much it's a scale thing, it's like, it's just a monster and they happen to be fighting on a scale. Like, if you're not more intimately familiar with what's going on. Whereas Voth 3, it's so cohesive. They thought through all of it. Cuts through, even for the phase 2 transition, cuts through himself with his bladed wings, and then the bladed wings become a major mechanic that you need to contend with for the entire fight. It's brilliant.
This is just going right above Sephiroth there? The Containment Bay S1T7?
I think the question is, for me, I'm now at, is it above or below Polo Tribute is really the only question for me at this point. I love Susano. I think maybe Sophia has a bit of an edge on Susano on mechanics outside of catching the sword.
Yeah, I agree.
But Susano's got a bit of an edge on the music.
They both have a
It's
great
close.
gimmick. Yeah.
It's real close for me. This could really go either way.
So
I think I'd be okay
what's our
with
other
it.
one? So it's just the boss model in general. But it's really hard to compare them. They're so different.
They're so completely different. Like, are you? Do you want to wrap a car in an attractive looking lady? Then Sophia's got you covered. Do you want to revel?
Yeah, I like the
Susano's
personality
got
for
you
sure.
covered.
But we don't really get to, I mean, maybe in the quest, I don't remember if we really got to know her. I know we spent an extended amount of time like staring at Sephiroth in his containment bay, but old Knuckles, I don't remember much about her setup. Other than, I guess, standing on the...
Susano does have a giant torso phase.
He
You
does,
are not-
yeah. And then the lightning.
are
The
not
lightning is doing that like
wrong,
darkening thing they do in the game with the
Alara.
fire.
You are not wrong.
I
Susano
love-
is such a bro.
I love the way the game does. What would you even call that? The flash of light that's slightly blinding for a bit, so everything else darkens around it. And that's happening constantly throughout the Susano fight with the lightning. So I think it goes right below Pool of Tribute. It's not the most creative place for it, but I think
It isn't.
no.
However, I think it's also fitting though because they are very connected.
Yeah.
The Waring Triad. I think it makes sense that they would all be fairly clustered.
What's really hard is if we like tried to put this up against like Wreath of Snakes, because Wreath of Snakes is such a graphical advancement and so busy in compared to how basic Heavensward and Realm Reborn is. Like, that's where it get really hard.
The final phase of Wreath of Snakes is all the heavy lifting for me because it's my least favorite of the 4 lords in terms of like visual like monster. Like as far as the snake monster goes, like having like a snake dude with like horse legs, I'm like,
yeah, it's weird. It's
for
a
me.
bizarre
I realize that there's more to it than that. And that there's parts of this like I know there's a reason that it looks like that, but it's not my favorite. But that second phase with the tidal wave of snakes, it's one of my favorite fight arenas in the game.
It looks absolutely
so
miserable
good.
on extreme. Like whatever's going on in there, I do not want to experience it.
I can't wait.
All right, I'll make some space.
Yeah, I think above Containment Bay.
Okay. Wait, P. Wait, S? P? Is that what? Oh, I guess because the name has a P in it? Okay, so the system's not perfect.
Yes.
The system's not perfect, but
it's not perfect.
It's enough. It's enough to keep the memory going.
It's close enough.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. We're there. Yep.
Right about there. Okay, cool.
Yep. Okay.
Let's fire up Zervon.
All right, Zervon. Feel like I kind of showed my hand already.
I've got a soft spot for any monster. A lot of these are in D&D. They're all the demons and devils, but I love stomach mouths. I'm a big fan of stomach mouths, and you make.
I like that too, but not because of D&D, because of abominations in World of Warcraft.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good one too. Yep, your stitches and whatnot. Yeah. No, I like stomach mouths. I think it gives a hunger look to the demon or whatever you're working with. I think breaking out of your containment bay is badass. I think
is it a cold take, Solamir? Solomir's informing me that it's a cold take that Zervon is the lesser of the Waring Triad.
Really? I think he's a
Kyle
proper...
loves Zervon. So I'm friends with Kyle. I don't know if you know this. I have this friend named Kyle.
Mm-hmm. You may have met him.
And he loves Zervon. He still talks about Zervon unprompted to this day. He loves Zervon. And I know he loves Zervon. And I don't want to disrespect Zervon too much. And you know what? He's got a point. My friend Kyle, I wish he was here so he could chime in.
Such a shame
he's got
not.
a point.
Yeah.
That the animation of Zervon breaking free from his prison and climbing out is still one of the more memorable, subtle set pieces in all of Final Fantasy XIV for me. However, it is simply an animation. It's not a mechanic. I'm not like doing something different because he's breaking out. It's a glorified phase transition. But I do love a good phase transition, and it is a good one. It is a good phase transition.
Here's a question, and I would pose this to everybody here. What's better, the council-like fight where there's the tank healer kind of target the right thing of Sophia, or the just grab everything kind of lizard folky spawn phase? Do people dislike the council sort of approach where you have to target the right thing? Because, of course, we're on stream here. You know, we have the stream privilege. There's a good chance if you join our stream to be seen in front of other people, you know what to do. If you're pugging this, is there a lot of people that are just like, I freaking hate target the right thing fights when it comes to ads? Because there's an opportunity to mess it up, you know, and ruin it for other people.
Where's the target the right thing in Zervon?
There isn't. That's what I'm saying. Like,
are you talking about Sophia?
Yeah, Sophia.
The healer?
Yeah, you have to target the healer.
It's fine. Yeah, this is I think this is an unfair conversation to have because we just went through Limit Cut on Diamond Extreme. And so target the healer seems like the most basic ass preschool MMO mechanic on the planet compared to Limit Cut. To me.
Oh, there is a target the right thing in Zervon. Okay, we just didn't know it.
Oh.
Okay.
It didn't matter.
What about attacking from outside of the arena? Heavensward 2015, had it been done before this? Had anyone unspawned themselves, exited the arena, and then begun to sweep about? Obviously, Nidhogg.
Oh, I'm sure there's got to be something like that going on in Coils.
Because Nidhogg does it a lot. That would have been before this.
Ifrit. Oh, yeah, Ifrit
He did
do
despawn. Yeah, okay. So that...
Oh, man, I haven't thought about Ifrit in a while.
Oh, Leviathan. Okay, so tons of bosses unspawn themselves.
Absolute ton.
Okay.
Ton of that. I mean, that's an MMO staple.
So not a unique mechanic.
It's just kind of a boss fight staple.
I don't feel like it happened that much in World of Warcraft. I might be wrong, but I don't remember a lot of bosses becoming environmental
went
effects.
Straight up like fly into the sky, and then you had to deal with like an ad phase.
That's true. The boss would bosses would peace out a lot for an ad phase.
Yeah.
Just so many thanks for the super. I'm glad you're as excited for the Wall of Extremes as we are. And one gunslinger said, "Good day. I want the Raws from now on." So you want where we look at all the games that came out in 2015 for a solid 15 minutes before making our decision?
There we go. Yeah, the raw footage. I mean, yeah, good bonus content and all that too.
You know what I always want to know is what was I doing in WoW in 2015?
Oh, what were you doing? Yeah, 2015.
WoW expansion list is what I need.
Would that have been BFA? No, probably not yet.
No.
By Legion.
All lists in order. Do they have years? Here we go. Warlords of Draenor.
Oh.
I would have rather been playing Final Fantasy 14.
Well, wait, hang on though. Wasn't Stamina Bar and stuff like that, all that weird stuff still in the game in Heaven's Ward? That, you know.
I don't care. I would still rather be playing Final Fantasy 14 than Warlords of Draenor.
Like, the healer stances, when did those go away? TP was still there. I don't know about TP. I'm not saying it's a deal breaker, but it sounds like a lot.
Oh, I strongly dislike Warlords of Draenor, especially after Mists, which is one of my favorite expansions, and I feel like Mists of Pandaria doesn't get the love it deserves.
We got some votes here, but I'm sorry to call you out, but I want to know what Zervon thinks of Zervon. Where would Zervon? Well, Zervon's in our chat here. You know, we hear from Zervon quite a bit.
Oh yeah,
when we're
yeah,
hanging
Zervon.
Out. Yeah, Zervon. Where would you put Zervon?
You're named.
You've committed.
Your namesake.
Yeah.
What did you vote for, Zervon? Tell us your vote. This isn't presidential. There's no protection.
We're assuming you're a fan.
You what you voted for. Zervon, turn down your radio. The weapons are cool. The fight is mid.
Okay. All
right, Kyle.
All right, wait. So what? Right now we're listening to, I believe, still this is phase 1, which has a nice little bit of.
After all that, this man is going back to music.
This has kind of like an old bit sort of quality to it. I like. Old bit.
Oh.
Like it sounds like an old video game, like an arcade. But then the
very beginning
right
has some great. That's a good point, man. I'm playing Contra. That's how I feel right now. Ooh, okay. Ooh, Kyle just added a point.
That's good. That's good.
Shit. Okay. All right. Point in your corner. Dude, I'm here. I'm deferring to you. Where do you want us? Where would you, if I'm not here, where would you start Zervon? You got to put Zervon on the board, and I don't get to say anything. Where would it be?
My immediate response is below Wreath of Snakes and above Dancing Plague.
Wow.
I really like the monster model.
Damn.
And I think this phase 2, him breaking out of a thing, I don't think the mechanics are very interesting. There is tons of glitter being thrown about. It's all an illusion. It's not real. Like, it's not being represented much in the fight, what he's up to, but it's super cool. And I have a very weak spot for the armor-clad centaur.
Wow.
But
Shit.
I don't think the song is good. I obviously don't like it more than Fiend. I think, like, in composition, Sophia's more interesting in terms of making a new song.
Yeah, you won me. You won me over on Music with Zervon. I think Sophia's music goes last place for me as a result of the parts of this that I did not previously notice. So I really like Fiend. Fiend music-wise, Fiend, Zervon, Sophia for me.
Have you ever sat in the non-motion seats in like a simulator?
I would. This is where I would be incredulous and say, "Why in God's name would I ever do that?" But I know why you do.
Yes, I get
and
most.
So I'm not going to be incredulous. No, I have not.
And all the magic just disappears. Like you realize how lame the ride always was. That little bit of motion just elevated it. And I really do think that as a fight, probably the type of grindable. I don't think Zervan is terribly interesting in terms of playing it. But the trappings, the lights and sounds, the give them the old razzle dazzle really works for me.
I'm with you there too. I think it's a lot of style with not a ton of substance, but
Yeah.
it is very good style. It's like seeing a live band that kind of sucks, but their light show's amazing. I'm describing Coldplay, by the way.
Woo! Okay, let's see what the people voted. We got 62% for grindable.
Woo!
So there's a lot of
Woo.
people in your corner.
Yeah, I think I honestly would just put these in my ranking of Waring Triad because I think they're all pretty close. I would just straight up put it above Ravana, but under Sephiroth. That's where I would put it.
Oh, wow. Oh, above. Okay.
One up from the bottom and banger. Because I'm starting to think about this if I would recommend people go do it, particularly if it's a non-MSQ trial.
Right.
It's a little bit of a seasoning that I would put on top of any of our blues here is like, would I like Miles Morales touch? I guess he wanted to hit on her, so that made it. I would double shoulder, so it's not.
What? Oh,
trying to hit on someone.
Okay. Took me a moment.
Would I grab someone by their shoulders, look them in the eye, and say, "You need to take extra time and go see this"? Like, would I recommend? And absolutely. I absolutely would say you need to go do Waring Triad yet, and don't stop before Zervan. Is it mostly razzle dazzle? Yes, but you should go and experience that razzle dazzle.
Show them the great sorcerer you are.
But I don't want to win because chat's behind me.
Well, that's what they're here to do. To be fair, we are doing this live.
All right. You love it so much. I feel like we need to represent your love of Zervan.
But hang on, because we don't include MSQ, we don't include story here. For the sheer investment of listening to Old Knuckles and Oriange before you like him, I think that knocks some points off Zervan if we're going to include that stuff.
But we don't include
No, we
stuff.
don't. But, when you're putting your hand on the friend's shoulder and you're saying, hey, I've got a great hours of content for you, was it really that great hours of content? Did Waring Triad's
you should let
story?
that leak into your brain. I'm just admitting that I let it leak into my brain.
Yes.
I'd still recommend this.
I don't think it's grindable. I think it's above grindable. I think all these are these are moldy. All of these are kind of moldy and undynamic.
Most of the times where I have lost to you, I have been a little miffed about it. But here, I do want it represented. I feel like I should have lost to you here, and I want it represented. I want your love of Zervan represented. So I think you should put it above Sephiroth. Based solely on your love of it alone. I feel it should be elevated by your personal obsession with this demon centaur.
I can't do it. I wouldn't have played the game without Fiend. I think that needs to be represented more. So I would go right above Thok-ass Thok.
All right. I mean, I'm not going to fight against getting what I want.
Okay. All right. I can live with that.
All right. All right.
That's
Hey.
I love. What was the containment? The museum that became a prison. What was that dungeon?
Frick. As soon as I hear it.
Because that
as
was
soon
so
as chat types it
badass.
in. Yeah, I'm useless now. I'm a whole old-fashioned into the stream.
I just love the fractal continuum. Yes.
Continuum.
Yes. I love breaking free of it's so bad. I love breaking your containment unit. And we have a video where I go off about something else I really love coming out next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
The corners of the earth thing that I love so much. Sometimes I just have these certain pet ideas that I'm just nuts, and I love.
Yep.
You have 2 turns until the boss breaks free, kind of thing. But
MSQ video dropping Wednesday, by the way.
Yeah, it's all
In case
razzle
anyone's
dazzle.
wondering why we're not MSQing tonight, it's because we're currently editing an MSQ video, and as you know, we like to not move ahead.
Yeah.
Also, we're just preparing for a straight up marathon.
Marathon.
Yeah.
All right.
Marathon.
Okay, let me move our music protection here. I think that
Damn, Photo Ziggy posted a picture of their hair and members channel in the Discord. Luscious locks. Sorry. I cut you off.
So there we are. It actually all ended up together. It looks ugly because I want more uniqueness.
I really do think they're all mechanically more interesting than Ravana.
Yes. Absolutely.
You agreed with me so quickly, I didn't even need to. I had ammunition to knock Zervan down a peg if you really push for it. If you went nuts, if you were like epic, I was going to come for you with. It has a floor destruction phase, which I love, but I think it's objectively one of the most mid floor destruction because like it's barely a factor. Like you just kind of sidestep, and then by the time the floor is destroyed, you're on to phase 2. Like I was gonna hit you with the, you know that I'm more of a Howling Eye fan than the Naval, but the Naval has a significantly more impactful ground destruction than anything going on in Zervan's fight. I was like waiting for you to be like, I love it so much, I'm gonna do something really unreasonable, and you were extremely reasonable, and I didn't even need to pull
razzle
that out.
dazzle at the end though. Yeah, and I agree. Like it's the most casual fall downs into his pocket dimension that have ever happened. I could counteract with, well, don't you love destruction? After all, you love the Lich King fight and all that kind of business.
I do, but the Lich King fight has probably my favorite ground destruction of any boss fight.
And it has strategy, right? Like you're kind of in charge of where the ground gets destroyed, so people have to play right.
No, it's a phase thing.
Oh, it's just going.
It's a phase thing. And no, you're thinking of Defile, which is like a ground denial, which you are somewhat in control of.
Yeah, because that's interesting. If you are like Royal Menagerie had that. Or Extreme, maybe. I don't remember if the ground gets destroyed in normal.
That's Shinryu. Yes. Yeah, Shinryu is right up there with the Lich King fight for me in terms of some of my favorite ground mechanics ever in a boss fight. We really need to run ICC. You will not fully understand my appreciation of MMO bosses until you run ICC.
Honestly, the biggest thing holding me back about like any sort of fun in ICC is that airship thing. I hate airships, and I like that looks so unfun.
Oh, you just need to think about it like you're having fun like a kid, like you're going to DC Discovery Zone. We'll put you on jetpacks, and you're just gonna have so much fun jumping back and forth that you're not gonna think about whether you're into the theme or not.
Okay.
The airship is actually a fun fight. I'm with you. It's a little goofy.
Yeah.
It's the second boss fight. The raid is just getting started.
Oh, it's that early on, huh?
It's super early. It's a third. Sorry, it's a third boss fight. It's before the end of the first wing. Because it's the first time you kind of elevate. So you ride them up to a middle spire. Yeah, no, I forgot about Lady Death Whisper, which I feel bad about. I really like Lady Death Whisper. That's a good fight too. ICC's got some good goddamn fights. Anyway.
Okay.
This is it.
All right. We did it.
I really thought we were going to be hammering out shit in grindable, but I think these fights hold up.
They do.
I legitimately think. I think mechanically, I think they beat out Ravana. I think that's fair. Ravana's got an attitude that cannot be denied, and I think that's keeping him in banger. But on the Immaculate, yeah, we start getting into. I love everything that's above this. Like, there's a lot of love here.
Yeah,
this is some good ass boss content.
Oh man! Oh wow! Yeah.
Like, if you were to whisper in my ear right now, I'd be like, "Hey man, you want to go Hell's Kier?" I'd be like, "Fuck."
Oh yeah, Hell's Kier's great.
I really want to do that.
Yeah, to do like actually getting to get intricate, get intimate with Hell's Kier is something I'm really looking forward to. Same with Seed of Sacrifice. That's just happening at some point. I know, but like I just really want to do Seed of Sacrifice. But Hell's Kier is just gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot keeping. To me, there's still stuff keeping Thok out of grindable, but I do feel kind of bad that this is just grindable's just a pile of A Realm Reborn. But tonight really this really held up to Stormblood and Future.
I think it's also like I think there's a sincerity to that. Like
Yeah.
the game made so many improvements
Right.
after Realm Reborn. And those original primals are like I mean I would make a case for Hellingai maybe I love the music. I love the music in the skybox. The mechanics are fine.
Yeah,
they're nothing
get behind
crazy.
a rock. That's like the most dynamic thing that happens in there.
That is fair.
I would love to see. I mean, we talked about the Whirl Eater getting a little upgrade there. A Chrysalis upgrade would be so good. I want to see them go back to that.
I think the Chrysalis that's you. I don't really the Chrysalis is fine. I don't
like
have a lot of love for it.
Like, not, don't prequels it. Don't special edition it. Don't give away the goose and be like, a little bit like
talking about for a redo. That all you're describing is a Star Wars special
it
edition.
does feel like that, right? Like, oh, wait, I don't know, like put a tiny little bit like watching from behind a bush or something in there. Like, I don't know, add a reference or something. It just feels so juicy. But maybe it does serve its purpose without being too hype. I feel like
the further I get to a current player, the more I respect the Titan fight because I've gotten it recently and I'm like, I still gotta think.
Yeah.
I still gotta be on my toes for this fight.
I love the Titan music.
I'm not a huge fan of the Titan model. Is what a lot of it comes down.
I like
to
Oni. I think it's a good look. I like it.
And just being in a cave doesn't do a whole lot for me, but it is
the
Titan's
Oni
good.
edition
Fight.
to me is way more interesting than like a Graveler Pokemon, like doing the rock face thing where you have the rock teeth and the rock head and the black eyes and all that.
Graveler. Oh, I like that. I love the mountain giants in World of Warcraft. I really like that look.
Mountain giants are kind of nice. But
Where you've got like the face of an old man, but it's made out of rock. Like I love
the big
that kind of
brow
shit.
and all that.
Yeah, who's the guy that director voices in Thor Ragnarok, the Rock Man? I love him.
The Rock Man?
Thor Ragnarok. There's a guy that's made out of rocks, and he talks.
Yeah,
he talks like the guy.
Yeah, he has a little voice, and he's playing Fortnite and whatnot. Yeah.
Korg.
Korg,
I love
yeah.
Korg. Korg. That's the type of rock.
I thought you were
people that
talking
I
about the
really
lava
like.
rock guy at the start, which is
Taika Waititi. Why can't I love Taika Waititi. Why can't I think of the name?
I believe the fire guy is Clancy Brown, Mr. Krabs again. I'm pretty sure that's Mr. Krabs, if I remember correctly.
Who is?
The big fire dude that destroys the city in the end because they destroyed the hat or something like that.
Oh, if that's true, I had no idea, but that's rad that he got that gig. Piss off, Ghost. Yeah, I love it. Ragnarok's good. It's the same what happened with the third one.
I never
It's not
saw
a
it.
good movie.
Yeah, never.
You don't need to.
Don't bother.
Unless you like just want to watch a study in Christian Bale giving a legitimately great performance while everything else fails around him.
Wait, what? Love and Thunder had Christian Bale?
Christian Bale is the villain in Love and Thunder. And he's a great villain.
Interesting.
But sadly, the rest of that script is terrible. It is one of the worst MCU scripts. It's so disappointing.
That's a shame. Huh.
They had Russell Crowe in it, dude.
I mean, that's not the best selling.
What? Russell Crowe's a great actor. I love Russell Crowe. Shut your mouth. Gladiator.
He is. He does some okay stuff. I have not forgiven him for his portrayal of Inspector in Les Mis.
I have never seen Les Mis.
What was Inspector? Not Jean Valjean. It was Inspector whatever. But his performance of the stars, Javert. His performance of the stars was terrible.
You know how to pronounce that, but you get tripped up by a bunch of the other French names in this game.
It's not about reading; it's about memorization. I
you
really
know,
like Les Mis.
That's his name because you were a theater kid.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. Les Mis is amazing. I love operettas.
I've never watched any Les Mis. I know like someone steals bread. That's about it. That's all I know.
The best part of it is when there's a kid on the ground, they're going, "Let him rest," and singing about how this kid needs sleep, but they're all singing at him. It's so ridiculous. And actually, Wolverine does an amazing job. That guy can sing. That is actually Hugh
Jackman has a background in proper, stage. I think so does Russell Crowe.
You just
Russell
can't sing.
Crowe, he had like the two historical bangers pretty close in succession with Gladiator and Master and Commander, and I will always respect him for that.
I haven't seen that
And
movie.
he
in a
didn't
long
go
time.
nuts and be a terrible person like Mel Gibson, who, you know, like I love Braveheart and I love Patriot, but I'm like, Mel Gibson. I don't see Russell Crowe and immediately feel bad.
Wait, what about making movies, making songs, and fighting around the world? Wasn't he like punching people? What?
I believe he got into some bar fights, but like
Okay.
at least he wasn't being anti-Semitic.
Making
So-
movies, making songs, and fighting around the world.
Sadly, that is a line we need to draw.
Sure. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Was it bar fights, or was he just getting in fights with people in the crew? Like,
I have no idea. Yeah, let's get in. All I know is from South Park. I never looked up the man or anything like that. So,
yeah, that's all I know too. Yeah, I know he made some headlines with some stuff, but like, yeah, it's
it's like the boat. Oh my god. Oh, that's when I loved South Park. That's when I was so into it.
yeah, they got a little too topical.
Yeah. Well, when they became linear, that's when I kind of checked out because the joke.
I
kept
mean, at a
going.
certain point, like I get it because I love the early seasons when they're just being foul-mouthed, crude children. But
Yeah.
like at a certain point, like how do you keep writing stories like that?
Well, and it's also like growing up, like the smoking episode. I was a kid, and of course we go, haha, yeah, that's bad, that sucks, haha. But you know, it was a nuanced conversation they were having in front of everybody. We just were kids, and so it was easy to be like, well, that's adults' problems.
Yeah. Holds up now though. You go back to it now, and you're like, yeah, I kind of feel bad for my friends who smoke. Like,
Yeah, no, it's
they're kind of shunned. Boopy, thanks for the super set. I like how looking at this wall of trials just confirms the general sentiment of we're spoiled. Yeah, it's good fights.
It's good, yeah.
It's a good fight. I down the road, major future thought that may never come to fruition. I would love to find a way to throw these things up against like World of Warcraft bosses. I don't know how, because it's just not that clean. World of Warcraft doesn't segment things like that, but we could like we'd have to like rip bosses out of the game because you know they're entire dungeons or entire raids. There's nothing that's just a single encounter.
I wonder how that would feel. I wonder.
Like did you raid Hygen? Like Hygen is a famous.
No,
boss. Where
I never did.
Like
any
that's an
ICC
easy one
or
for me to
any-
like rip out, and I can really think about the mechanics. It's burned into my memory. Like where would I throw Hygen on this? It's just tough. I know. Oh yeah, Coeurl. No, Coeurl still had a boss before Coeurl. It was two bosses in that.
Yeah, it was High King something or other.
Yeah, it was like a council fight basically.
I hated that fight. We always got
that
stuck
fight
on it. Yeah.
sucked. Coeurl was fun though. I like the Coeurl fight.
Oh, I hated Coeurl. Oh my god. But
I
then
liked
again,
Coeurl.
that I hated Gruel's Lair because if we all sucked enough at it and all hated it that much that night, we just go do Karazhan instead. Oh no, we don't have enough people for Coeurl. Oh, what are we gonna
See, we were
do?
always doing Karazhan, so Coeurl was like a treat.
Yeah, no, we were grinding Gruel so hard, and if we didn't have enough people, we could go do Karazhan. It was literally like, can we go to the candy store now? Can we be done here? Mom, are you done? Are you done? Are you done? No, sweetie, I'm talking to Gruel still. Like, we wanted to go. Welcome back, Car. I'm glad you enjoy it.
Yeah, well, I'm glad. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I hope all is well. But
Yeah.
yes, the By the Stars performed by Russell Crowe. A little rough.
Sevens super chatted. It is said that the path to the silver screen in Britain is through the theater. Russell Crowe has no excuse. Is he just? Did he not sing well? Is that why everyone doesn't like him?
It was just flat. Yeah, I think it was also before auto tuning. You know, kind of the Disneyfication of a lot of the songs and those perform. It's a weird factor too. You've heard about
Kara.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I
you're-
think I'm getting a sense.
It's a different factor too, because when you think about actors, you have people that are really good at it. It's the over the hedge factor. Guy from The Office, what's his name? Black hair, main guy, Michael Scott.
Oh, Michael Scott is played by oh my god, I love him.
Yeah.
Why can't I think of his name? Which, by the way, you asked me the other day what my favorite romantic comic Steve Carell favorite romantic comedy is, and I screwed up. It's actually the one with Steve Carell and Ryan Gosling, Crazy Stupid Love.
Oh, I've never seen that.
That is the best romantic comedy.
So, for instance,
Absolutely Goated.
Steve Carell is a good voice actor, and that's not bad casting to put him in an animated movie.
Over the Hedge is such a weird. I haven't thought about that movie since it was accidentally on at some dude's dorm.
It's a great example though, because Bruce Willis can't voice act, and then you have like really odd situations like the Lego Movie, where who played God in Bruce Almighty?
Oh no, that was Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman can't voice act either, which is a really weird one because the guy's a really good actor, but he's really bad.
He's also really good at voiceover.
Yes, but he can't voice
his Penguins
act.
documentary? He was fantastic.
It was great. Yeah, he does great performance in a lot of ways, but he can't voice act. So the offense that theater people take to Russell Crowe is also enhanced because you go, that could have been someone else's job. That could have been someone else's big moment. Whereas Wolverine, you go, oh, hell yeah, go for it, Wolverine. That's all you. Go, you rock it. Go for it. A little bit of like Johnny Depp in Cut Your Neck, Sweeney Todd.
Oh,
he's not good.
I like Sweeney Todd. I like any version of it I've seen, but I think Sweeney Todd is the last good Tim Burton movie.
And he's okay, and like it's serviceable. It doesn't feel like it's completely off the beaten path. And Helen Bonham Carter, she can sing too, so.
You know, I stand corrected. Frankenweenie slaps. If you haven't seen
Frankenweenie is good.
And that was after Sweeney Todd. Frankenweenie impressed me big time because I was like, I can't overstate how big of a Tim Burton fan I am, and I was like, I wanted to like burn my Beetlejuice DVD after seeing Alice in Wonderland. I was so deeply offended.
That was, yeah.
Those movies are straight trash.
I mean, I guess we wouldn't have the Hearthstone Jabberwocky without it, so we got that from it.
Sure.
And the Jabberwocky was voiced by Saruman, which was great. And I like that she became like a knight. I thought that was cool.
There's cool individual themes that
fun
would
ideas.
be fun to project on a brick wall in an industrial club.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Yes,
Christopher Lee, Mesa Base.
Yes.
Yes, Christopher Lee. He's wonderful as the priest in Corpse Bride, by the way.
He plays a great priest in the Season of the Witch. I like that movie a lot.
We should do a Season of the Witch commentary track because I also like Season of the Witch.
Cool, yeah, let's watch Season of the Witch. Let's do it. I love Season of the Witch.
Season of the Witch is like a low-key, really fun movie.
I just like Ron Perlman too, though, so.
Yeah, I like Ron Perlman as well. One of my favorite character actors. Alara super chat. When might we see a wall of raids? We should get on that.
What would we do? Wings?
It would have to be Alliance raids.
Yeah. Would we do?
Shit, no. Huh. Because Alliance raids are so different from raids.
Yeah.
Because raids are basically trials. It's just like a gauntlet of a ton of trials. Because they're individual bosses.
Oh, God. I guess there's not that many. How many bosses are in like Eden? 8? How many? We got like 4 per wing. Is it like 12? How many bosses are in there?
Shit ton. There's a lot.
Oh, I think you'd have to do wings. Yeah, there's no way we're doing 12 bosses per.
I would be very cruel to Alexander because I'd be like, they're all the same except for the final boss.
Well, Alexander also has those weird like goblin trash fights, and we got carried through that main one I can think of where the spider bots came out.
Yeah, but you pretty much would still just think they were still figuring it out.
Yeah.
They were,
yeah.
You know, that was early. That was Heaven's Ward. But you'd still just look at the boss. We got coils. We couldn't effectively rank coils because we haven't done them legit. We got carried through coils.
And what was that? There's like a red ball you fight, and we had to like get really weird in there to beat the red ball. It's been a long time.
Yeah. No, I think that's we could do it. That'd be some work.
I think we do Alliance
take some
raids
time.
first, and that would be pretty easy to divide up by wings because those are very different.
Yes,
wing
I think
processes.
Alliance raids you do by wings. I don't think it makes sense to do regular raids by wings because each boss is so unique.
Yeah, they're very different. Yeah, to say, okay, this is the one with Car Titan, but this is the one
I
with.
would personally look at it as an entirely second wall of trials because I think of them as trials.
Yeah.
It's 8 players. It's 1 boss. It's basically a trial. Yeah. Evilise would rank pretty high. I really like the Evilise.
I mean, we have 30 right here on this board alone, so we'd be sitting at 34 bosses if we did.
About the same.
Yeah, it'd be about the same size.
It'd be about the same.
It'd be such an undertaking. Oh my god.
Oh no, content for months. How dire, says Terramagus. Yes.
Impossible.
Oh, no.
Listen, we could be making videos about how much everything sucks, but we decided instead to talk about liking things.
Russell Crowe.
Yeah, Russell Crowe, exactly. The grinding gear experience. Content drought doesn't exist.
What are you talking about? You just play the game slow enough. You never run out of things to do.
It's called pacing yourself.
If you just take way too long to fight with your closest friend about
Pacing
what's
yourself.
better, you will never run out of Final Fantasy XIV to play.
I don't. Has Preach even touched Endwalker patches? I don't think he has, right? He was saying he was saving those for a big pile. So, you know, different strategies.
It is. I have no idea what it's going to look like. Like, part of me is like, do we just save Dawn Trail for like when the first patch drops? Like, give everyone maximum amount of time to play?
Yeah, that's a weird one because I think the MS Curator will probably lead the way on that because Dawn Trail might be all set up for patches. Who knows what they're gonna do in that thing?
Preach is up to date.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think my opinion will be more formed once we're actually current.
Yeah.
Because I'll know how it feels to be current, and I'll know, like we'll see how it goes. It'll definitely be something we. Funny, you think you'll be caught up by the time Dawn Trail drops?
I think
Cara.
it's
You can hustle.
doable.
You can hustle.
Oh.
My only thing that would concern me would be not being caught up on the MSQ videos, because I don't want to get ahead, because I want to earnestly cook. Anything else, like our rankings of raids, our rankings of bosses, all of that, I'm happy to record and bank it and put the video out when we have time.
I think the patches take us a long time because we like doing all the side stuff. So maybe actually we'll definitely be done with Endwalker expansion, but patches we might have to change our schedule if we're gonna pull that off.
Maybe. We're missing out on expansion theory vids, to be honest. That is fair. That is fair, and I do feel it'd be fun about that. It'd be a different type of fun though, because people wouldn't know how wrong we are. I think a lot of the fun from our cooking is people know how right or wrong we are.
Yeah, I'm of two minds about that, right? Because there are so many things that how would you even predict it? Like Asahi? Like how would you even predict that?
I think there's going to be a new Asine we've never met, and he's going to possess the body of Asahi, and then, like the Emperor, bankroll 2 sides of a war.
Right, and then people are going to be like, "Oh, you dumbass! That couldn't possibly." Like, there's threads still sitting around that you can think about pulling. I don't know. I also saw.
And unless Asians are completely gone at the end of this, you can always like pick up a dead body.
Now, there's also a Pyromancer stream clip I watched where he was talking about how, no one wants to make prediction content because the game is so fleshed out, which was a newer take because I've heard no one wants to make lore content because the game's so fleshed out. But prediction content, I think it gets weird. I've heard the take that it's not as fun when you have someone who's heavily, heavily invested in Final Fantasy because if you know the story of 6 or Evilise or whatever, you can put it together better than someone who doesn't know that. And you might be able to make up those predictions. And the way Mr. Happy told it once in a video I was watching, it's too easy. If you know all the Final Fantasy lore, you can easily predict things. So you have these two camps, the people who don't know Final Fantasy and their predictions, the people who do know Final Fantasy, and the two don't really get along. So it's maybe not as fun.
I mean, it would be specific, right? Like Dawn Trail doesn't instantly match up with an existing Final Fantasy property.
Sure.
Like Evilise is such a specific example because it's like, yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics. You're off to the races. But I don't see anyone like, look, I haven't heard anyone yell, Dawn Trail, I know exactly what that means. It means Final Fantasy 7, 9, and 13. Illuminati confirmed. There's none of that. There's just like, there's a race that's being added that we've seen in 10. That's it. That's the only thing. The only other Final Fantasy game I've heard mentioned is 10, and it's just, oh, I've seen these people before. That's it. That's the only rumblings I've seen. Now, granted, I also haven't been digging super deep because I don't want to get spoiled. But enough things slip through the cracks that I feel like I at least pick up a little bit of stuff from osmosis. No. Shenyetta said, even though it takes forever to get through, I still love Orban Monastery.
That is a good one. Yeah.
That is a good one.
It is a good one.
For that. I got a bat for that. Mel's, thanks for the super chat, said, there's so much stuff to come where I'm just vulturing at the screen going, man, I can't wait to see how the guys react to this.
I like vulturing at the screen, circling it.
Vulturing.
Eyeing it
Just circling
strangely.
Next Thursday's going to be a good time, y'all.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a good time. This is a good time. I enjoyed making a drink in my kitchen with y'all.
Nice.
And I'm not saying we won't do that tomorrow or next Thursday. But next Thursday's going to be some shit.
It's going to be a big one. It's going to be huge.
It's going to be some shit.
And I'm looking forward to it. And I feel like it's a little too late to bite off anything new this evening.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you know that we sometimes take a lot of time to deliberate our walls?
Sometimes, yeah.
Our uncut wall recordings are usually close to 90 minutes.
Absolutely. Oh, dude, yeah. We have many times we've been like, simple wall, just jump in at 30 minutes, we'll be done. And yeah, they're almost always hour and a half files that get dramatically cut down. Because also we have music conversations and actor conversations along the way. Like all this happens.
Yes, yeah. Well, we're not interacting with the chat while we do it, so.
Right.
There's also that to factor in. Final Fantasy X Beach expansion. Okay, all right. So will there be kissing in a lake?
Hopefully.
Are we finally gonna get a kiss?
Someone should kiss. The tech's not there. Someone should kiss.
Now kiss.
I vote.
Could you imagine, Kyle? Here's my prediction for Dawn Trail. FanFest Europe next week. Yoshi P walks out on stage and announces. Not going to do an impression. Imagine I'm the translator. Warriors of Light, in Dawn Trail, we are going to give you companions that you can romance.
You can finally kiss. Rip it as long as all the other characters start hooking up.
I'm a bit joking, but imagine how much the room would explode. The hype. That was a literal April Fool's joke. Like, it's a shame. Oh, I mean, Lornado was a joke.
Yeah.
April Fool's joke for Blizzard, and we eventually got Deckard Cain as a hero in Blizzard.
Pajamather and all that. So sometimes April Fools come true. Oh, also there was also like a bunch of, you'll buy loot in World of Warcraft, and oh no, that happened too. So April Fools sometimes come to fact. Graha would get swarmed. I mean, Graha can never, that's the one. That's the sacrificial lamb. Graha can never be in a relationship because he's everybody's. We all share Graha collectively.
Hildebrand, when we started, and then we, it's just, because of the time we take, it just hasn't really fit into our schedule around MSQ.
I'll admit, I am nervous to do Hildebrand because I think that kind of content would be most frustrating for the people who are waiting for us to get something else. Of all the things you could pick this week, are you serious? Hildebrand? Oh, stall. It just strikes me as that. But honestly, I would enjoy going through it. And I want, we got trials hidden in there. The bridge thing was weird. I guess we haven't put the bridge on here.
I ran so much of it for that one Tombstone event where I don't even remember what I wanted, but there's something I really wanted. And I just grinded the shit out of battle.
I guess if we did it on Tuesday, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. We'd probably put it on a Tuesday.
Yeah. No, we could do it. I am so exhausted after Thursday streams, and Hildebrand makes me so tired after the voice acting.
A lot of reading.
So doing it on Tuesday and it's just It's a lot.
No, I'm excited to see it. I enjoy the kind of slapstick comedy that seems like it's evolving into. I think this is entirely personal. I don't get to video game on the weekends as a dad, and so when I hit Tuesday, I'm like, Garrett, what are we playing today? What are we doing in game? I'll fish. I'll grind Boja.
And I just show up and I'm like, I just want to run dungeons, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to level. Let's just go. I want to level and talk to chat. Now this is special. Usually we don't get to do this much interaction on a Thursday night. But Tuesdays, like whatever we do, I want to be able to talk to chat. That's how that's the simplest way I can describe how I approach Tuesdays. Whatever we do, I'm cool with it as long as we can interact with chat. I want to hang with chat. I want to talk to Kyle about some serious nonsense. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Mel, thank you for the super. Square Enix, let me kiss Orianjay, I beg you.
Guy could use a kiss.
I agree. Zervon, thank you for the burn out the bad. Burn out the bad. Who won't accept Hildebrand's streams? Yeah. I mean, I think we just legitimately we just have to stream more. Is what it comes down to. I like our Tuesday Thursday thing, and in my brain, I think we've got time for kind of like two big focuses in Final Fantasy, and I see that as MSQ and Extremes. Is kind of like that's. I think because of how often we stream, that's kind of how I compartmentalize it. Not to say that it can't change.
Yeah.
But that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's like we got to get through MSQ. The story's great, and Extremes are my personal passion at the moment with 14. Really like them. So
awesome.
Yeah. Well, man, we've got a big week.
Yep. We got a lot we're working on in the background here, so please stay tuned. Enjoy the podcast we put up today with OK Mage. That was honestly delightful. That was really cool getting to hang with her. And we will be marathoning next Thursday. So high likelihood that there is nothing Tuesday because we're going to be working in the...
Very high likelihood, yeah. There's some crazy shit going on as we prep for Thursday because there's more to Thursday than you might think. Even though it's a massive marathon stream, there's something else on Thursday.
Yep.
So be ready for that. Be ready for that. So yeah, MSQ video Wednesday, massive stream, surprise announcement on Thursday. And the podcast will be a little late next week as a result as well.
Yep.
Probably a podcast on Friday next week.
Yeah.
So
until
is that
then,
enough teasing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna shut up now
that's a good
before
amount
I
of teasing.
spoil something.
Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for helping out with our wall tonight. Thank you for joining our runs.
Yeah, we're doing a bubblegum stream.
Yes,
Thank you, Seal.
Yes, that's exactly what's happening. Bye, everybody.
Yep. GG. Thanks for hanging.